Raven.
So we're all here.
Except Varen, who's yet to speak.
That's true.
I think he's required a whole new grievance.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
He logs off and he logs back.
Is it still working?
It's still working, yeah.
Hooray! Okay, good.
Thomas, we cannot hear you. Your breathing
You
is
sound like
super
you're
heavy.
playing next to a windmill, though.
You should probably move your mic a bit.
How's that?
So far, so good.
I'll just hold my breath for 4
Thanks.
hours. It'll be fine.
Solid plan.
There we go.
I mean, if you could, you should probably live stream it on YouTube at the same time.
It is. I discovered the coolest keyboard shortcut on Discord. You press the up key and you edit your last text.
Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Amazing.
Ooh, nice. What I still need is some kind of function where you can answer directly to messages, like Telegram has or something like that, where you mark the message and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quote, like a quote thing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So should we start and see when Varen joins us?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
That's very accurate.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm still a bit upset that we haven't had a bard yet. I feel like we need more music in these campaigns.
Have we not had a bard at all?
Nope.
Not one single bard.
Not a single bard.
Ah,
Maybe you should play one, Graven.
Yeah, you just need to kill him off. just kill him off. And
maybe our multi-class.
Multi-class, okay.
Multi-class fighter bard.
Fighter bard.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here!
Ah,
There it is.
hello.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello.
They're also called fards.
I thought they were biters.
All right. We're all here. Let's play.
Woo!
Friends!
Romans.
Countrymen. Lend me your ears.
I'm quite fond of them, actually.
Locke is
Why
very
not borrow
excited.
them? I'm back.
Locke is very excited.
Leanna grabs a hold of Locke's collar and slaps him. Get a hold of yourself.
That wasn't called for. Small tear sheds down his cheek. Well, I've been slapped before, but never by the undead, I suppose. There's a first for everything. Friends, I've discovered the greatest news of all times. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
What happens if I say no?
Shh.
Yes, yeah, exactly that. I've heard of a party happening tonight in Bastion Bay, and I've never been to Bastion Bay. I'm very keen on going there and have a bit of partying. Who's with me?
Let's go.
You can see Locke is wearing like its finest clothes. You
Got my party trousers on.
You could mistake him for nobility. All right,
Could
let's
we?
go.
All right.
Don't forget your dancing shoes.
Oh, I need to get my hair fixed. Wait.
Are you trying to impress someone in Bastion Bay?
Maybe?
Diana puts a stick on Fier's head. There you go.
Locke smiles and says, "Tell me more on the way." Anybody wants a new and improved? I have to memorize this acronym.
Dumber potion.
A Dumber potion, anyone wants? And we all know what that
That's
stands
me.
for.
No, I'm alright.
Let's see.
I don't trust those.
I have one already.
I
I
do
think
as
I'm
well.
good with that.
We've never tried them. We really should.
Yeah.
Fear, you've been sleeping a while. You should know that Dobson has improved its dumb potions. So
I still don't trust them.
No, me neither.
so we've named them Dumber potions because they're Dobson's unpredictable magic-based enhanced reliability potions. So,
Catchy name.
thank you. Locke smiles with a very big smile. showing all his teeth. All right, to Bastion Bay.
3 of them.
Nonsense.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
Party on.
who knows the way?
Me.
Oh, good, because I don't.
Has nobody else been there?
I've never been there. By the way, there's this letter of invitation from this Kappa Mariosa. Do you think that's useful to bring with us?
Oh yeah. The guards are a bit strict.
Okay, we'll take it.
We'll just flash this and then we can walk straight through. Be fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, if we got everything, we'll head off towards Bastion Bay then.
Let's go.
I can't move you whilst you're moving your token.
Leanna, give us luck another slap.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hey. Okay, this one I deserve. I don't get necrotic damage when you do that, right?
I do necrotic damage as my melee, yeah.
Brilliant.
Anytime, Graham.
I was just waiting for you all to stop moving. Tell me when you're ready.
We're ready.
Silence means we're ready.
Fuck off. What? How? He's not even on the map. What? I don't. Sorry, my Roll20 is having a minor tears out.
This is very entertaining.
Oh, shush yourself. Otherwise, there'll be monsters.
Sure.
Okay, you have a fairly uneventful
Hey.
trip to Bastion Bay, and find yourself outside the northern gates.
Guys, a city.
It's
There's 2 fears as well.
no, there isn't. Shh.
As there should be.
I don't know what that circle was showing. It's obviously taking you a couple of days to get there, as per usual. You arrive kind of late afternoon. It's around 3-4 o'clock. Sun's still kind of streaming, but it's it's getting a bit later.
All right. Well, we approach the men at the gate, and I whip out that bit of paper I've got.
He says,
And I
"Very well,
say-
sir. After you."
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wander on inside.
He sort of gives Leanna a bit of a stare as she floats past.
She's with us. She's cool. Most of the time.
As she floats by him, she'll make a sudden movement and go boo.
So he jumps and puts his hand on his sword. Very good, very good. And you sort of see him run off.
Ooh.
Ah!
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
That was a bad plan, not JPEG.
Well, I'm there.
How did you make it so smooth?
No, I just tried it, but look.
Did you press all the buttons? Oh my god, can you do that?
This is
Oh,
taking.
you can just hold Q.
You
Oh.
can just hold Q down and do that.
That's new.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, hold
sorry.
on.
I just wanted to try the Q thing.
And then you drew a willy.
That doesn't work for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna take forever.
Stop that. And you stop it.
Okay. Looks like we're drunk already. So, all I know about the party is that it's happening in the Kappa Palace.
Aha.
Have we ever gotten in there? I mean, have you ever gotten in there?
We've been in here before.
Yeah?
We met some very charming ladies last time we were there, if I remember.
Oh god, please let them be there.
I hope so.
Please,
They were
please,
brilliant.
please.
Okay, so Groven, as you walk up to the main gate, you can see there are lots of guards there, sort of more so than your regular day. And as you walk up, they say, "Halt! Halt! Private event happening today, sir. Please turn around and be on your way."
Ah, there seems to be some misunderstanding. You're talking about a party, aren't you? We've come to Kappa said it'd be fine. She said just turn up.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. If I could just see your invitation, I'll let you in no time at all.
Okay, Graven kind of rummages around in his armour for a minute in a kind of fake trying to find an invitation kind of way. And he goes, do you know, I must have left it somewhere. It's fine though, she said, just come along. She said just to mention that she'd invited us and we come in. We're great friends, known her for ages.
Yes,
She
very good,
loves
sir.
us.
Yes, very good. Yes, well, I'm sure you're the best of friends, but I'm afraid I'm under strict orders not to let anybody in without an invitation today.
Well,
we've
I'm
got
sure if you'd ask her, she would.
Yeah, can you fetch her for us?
the invitations have been sent out long in advance to all those who require one. I'm sure she's very busy hosting her guests.
Well, we
getting
did
ready
have
for the
one,
party.
but I seem to have mislaid it. She'd be very upset if you didn't let us in.
Yes, I'm sure. But you know, I'm willing to take the risk. You know.
Well, if you just like to summon her,
as you're having this conversation, you hear a coming up the road behind you. I'm sort of coming up the path where I'm going to use Varen as the token. Is a very large carriage with two mighty black steeds pulling it, and you all sort of have to jump out of the way as it's basically going to barrel you all over.
Okay. Can we see who's in it?
So all the windows are covered in curtains and cloth. There's a fella on the front. He seems to be driving it, but the inside of the carriage itself is shrouded in kind of curtains and it's a very magnificent looking carriage. It would be the Porsche of the carriage world. The guy in the thing. He waves a piece of paper at the guard who says, yes, come in. And he says a name which none of you quite recognize, and I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll tell you in a minute. and the carriage just sort of streams straight through, and then they shut the door again. Like I say, it's a very, very illustrious carriage, and the name that he said was
Bloodcake?
It was not Bloodcake. It was the Omars.
Omars.
Yeah, Mars.
How do you spell it?
Onar.
Z-
Plural.
I see. I just go back to the guards like, hey, they didn't show their invitation.
Yes, they did. Well, that everybody knows the Omars, and they are on the list, of course. Yes.
I see.
That's outrageous. Don't you know who we are?
Preposterous.
And he sort of looks around at the rest of the guards. Says, "Does anyone know who these fellas are?" And they all just sort of shrug.
We're the ones who saved from your undead shark problems. Well,
Yeah, you'd be shark food if it weren't for us.
Oh, I see. Yes, you're those fellas. Yes. Well, thank you very much. Yes. The port has been fine and fantastic ever since that little problem has been cleared up. But even so, even with your grandstanding in the little town here, I'm afraid I'm under strict orders not to let anybody in without a ticket. It's a very, as you've seen, the Amars are here. There are many other VIP.
Who else have you got coming?
Well, I'm afraid I'm not privileged to divulge that sort of information. Security and all.
Come on, Graven, let's just find our invitations and come back when we've got them. Then.
All right, then. And I look back and I say, we'll be seeing you again in a minute.
Yes. Well, very good. If you find it, I'm more than happy to let you in. I'll be the first to apologize.
How are we going to get in here, then?
Okay, we walk away. I was late to discuss. Okay, we need some invitations. How can we get... Okay, should we look around, spot some people with invitations and just...
Mug him.
Mug them.
No, we just gently and discreetly take it from them.
Do we
There's
know
There's a wonderful concept back where I come from called fraud. We could try that.
I wanted to just say that. Is there any important people we know of that kinda look like us, or that we can imitate, or something like that?
Oh, Mr. Ormar, I didn't ever realize you were on fire before.
Only on special occasions.
Yeah. This is my party here.
Didn't we meet some guy who?
Listen to the voice.
Who's that?
As you look around, you see over here, behind, sort of half looking around this building, is a very nervous old guy.
He's basically screaming that then if you hear him from there.
Let's wander over
As
and
you
see him.
look up, he sort of waved you over.
Disregarding any sense. Wow, what's going on?
These people, stop moving.
You will never catch him.
You guys, you're so funny. And how we laugh. There he is. He doesn't look. He looks a lot crazier than that, but generally that's the guy. He says, "You're looking for a ticket."
Yes.
Yes, we are.
He says, "Follow me. I can get you a ticket."
All right.
Can I insight check him? Does it look like he's trying to con us
Harvest our organs.
or mug us or something like this?
Sure. Roll an insight check.
He's my best friend.
Nice. He's just a kind old man.
Yeah.
He just looks like a kooky, creepy old man.
Yeah.
He runs off down the
That's all weird.
Merlin?
down the little alleyways. He's quite fleet for an older fella. He's kind of clonking his cane in front of him as he. Can you hear that? Can you hear my chair? Because that would be amazing.
Yes, we can.
If you can't trust old men in dark alleys, who can you trust?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, this is basically Merlin's MO.
Just wanders around the other way. Eventually,
It's like, aha, got you.
Goes around the back.
He walks really slowly.
I only see waypoints, by the way. Okay. Don't do this holding the queue thing. That we just see waypoints for 2 minutes.
But it's so cool.
But that's all we see.
You.
He sort of stops in one of the back alleyways. Says, yeah. So you looking for a ticket? I can get you guys in.
All right.
How?
I've got some tickets. I know people. Got some.
Okay.
Show us.
Let's have a look.
He sort of says, no. Well, they don't come free. You got gold?
Obviously, they don't come free.
Of course, we've got gold.
Let's have a look then.
Yeah, let's have a look at the tickets first.
Shh. Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
He sort of, yeah. And he reaches into his doodah.
You've done it now, Luck.
Oh no. I didn't mean literally.
Pulls out a couple of scraps of paper that look quite beautifully made. I've just popped a link in Discord.
Look at that.
Oh, it's her birthday. I didn't know that.
Art.
Does that look like the one that the Omar showed to the guards?
Roll a perception check.
Aha.
Can I as well? Because I definitely want to inspect this very closely. Ooh, I don't need to.
Yeah, okay, so from the angle, they were sort of waving it as they trunked through, but yeah, it does look fairly similar to the kind of thing that you've seen. And as he sort of holds it, he doesn't hand it to you, but it looks quite well made. You can see the kind of the gold inlay on the invitation is kind of it is kind of like a gold inlay rather than just drawn on with some pen.
So the only thing that's weird for me is the date on this. Is that today's date?
So that is not a date. You can see that it's a number. There's only a special select few of these tickets.
7 of
This is
15.
7 of 15.
Okay, and there's no name.
No.
And do you have more than one, or can one let us all in?
Oh, that'll get you all in, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, how did you come across this then, old man?
Well, I know people. I see things. It's a good network. Yes.
And how much do you want for one of these?
Hang on. Before I answer that question, I'm just going to. Does anybody speak Thieves' Can't?
Nope.
Probably not.
No.
I don't think so. No.
No rogues in the party, so definitely not.
Okay. He says, is this a small favor? Yes, a little job for you. That's all. Just a little job. Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
you want a favor in return?
Just the smallest of job. Smallest. So I just need one small thing in return for this small gift.
All right, old man. What do you need?
So direct, yes. Good, yes. Well, and he sort of lowers his voice even more, so that only the few of you that are next to him can really hear what he says. I need a lock of hair from. And he sort of looks around even shiftlier and he says, from the Kappa. Adios. Yes.
A lock of hair.
And what for?
Yes. Well, collectors, they pay good money for these things. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Stranger danger.
But of course, if you don't want it, I can find someone else who will. And he turns to leave a little.
Hold on.
Oh, we didn't say no.
Look, Jen,
I see. Interesting. Good.
can I do an insight check just to see if he's telling the whole story or if there's obviously... Sorry? I can't understand what you're saying. Is everybody hearing him like me?
I didn't hear any of that.
Half using crows right now.
Okay, I'm not hearing anyone. Everybody's slow motion right now. Hello?
Hello, test. Nice.
I'm back.
Is it back?
Everyone, yes.
I
Okay.
think it's better now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Went
okay.
weird.
Was it
Yeah.
for everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Everybody was...
Discord just fallen over.
I missed what you said
you
after
wanted to do an insight check
yes.
for something, but I didn't hear the rest of the sentence.
to see if he has ill intentions or if it seems like he's hiding something. Or...
Sure. Yeah. Roll a insight check.
Is he really an old man?
Yeah, I touch his beard.
Yeah, pull his beard, see if it comes off.
Are you pulling his beard? Is this a real life occurrence?
No.
Saying it out loud because he looks a bit perturbed at this point. He says, I assure you, I've no ill will.
And does my insight...
And if I can find a dice, I can tell you if that you
Okay.
think that is true or not.
All right.
You're not too sure that he's telling the utmost of his truthful things. He seems a bit kooky, he's just sort of come out of nowhere as you guys were looking for a ticket.
Yeah.
So you're not getting the best of vibes off of him right now.
And frankly, I'd be more surprised if he was being honest.
Yes, I am. Of course, this ticket it will get you in, but small favor. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him and basically I'm gonna cast suggestion, which he needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's gonna be 16 wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And I will tell him, I would like you to be truthful with us and tell us all the little details you omitted until now, starting with what are you going to do with that hair? And then continuing with, is this ticket really going to get us in?
He says, yes, well, like I say, for collection, yes, people pay good money for, these these trinkets.
By the way, I would know if the spell worked or not.
Oh, the spell did not work.
Okay, thank you. Don't you roll openly normally?
I would, but I don't have a thing on here for him.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think?
Well, if we want to get in, this seems like our only option.
How late is it, by the way? How long do we have until the party starts?
You have enough time.
So all we have to do to get into this party is to get a lock of hair for a pervert.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
From a pirate captain.
I'm game for that.
Yeah. How hard could it be?
You can take the ticket and then bring me there. This is okay.
That's the only way it would work because she's inside. So.
Okay.
But you must make a solemn vow to bring me there.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll bring you the hair.
For if you don't, terrible things may happen.
Like what?
Curses beyond your idea.
If you're going to say that everyone will die, I've already seen that, so...
Yeah, and I'm cursed already, so I'm not that bothered, to be honest. But but we'll bring you the hair, don't worry. You can trust us, we're reliable.
Definitely as trusty as you are.
Yeah. I mean, look at our faces.
You look the most trustworthy of people, and you look like people who understand the kind of magic that can be delivered on a broken bow, I'm sure.
I mean, if you can't trust a necromancer, an undead spooky thing, a woman on fire, and these other two, who can?
The
Exactly.
guy in demon armor and the handsomest man alive, yeah.
Luck is a bit offended at the other two. Like, hey, I'm special too.
I'm sure you are.
Thank you.
Of course you are.
We're all special.
Right, so we'll have that invitation, and Locke, will you do the honors of swearing on your life that we will bring him his luck?
I don't think he was asking for that. He said, we've already said we'll do it. I think that's good enough.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
will you swear, old man, that you will not use this with ill intent?
I will do my best.
That's a no then.
Well,
What's your name, sir? I don't want to call you old man. If we're gonna be doing business.
Yes. One with manners, I see. It'll get you on well. That was a bad list to pull up. I am Jano.
Jano.
Jeannot. French spelling, I assume.
Fuck off, people.
It's a rabbit's name.
Oh, Janot.
It's French. Alright, well, if that's what you swear to, then I think we can swear that we'll do our best to bring it back, to bring you the lock of hair back.
Yes.
Speaking of swearing, let's fucking party.
Alright.
Which one of you took the invitation?
Graven, I assume,
I thought Locke took it, seeing as he was doing the talking there.
but yeah, I can take it, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you sort of take it out of your hand, you just feel this it's almost like a static discharge just on your hand. Just a little flick. You don't think any more of it.
You cursed me, didn't you? Your silence speaks thousands.
Oh, and then as you sort of you look round to Graven to see if he was taking it, and as you look back, the old man has mysteriously disappeared,
Ooh. Mr. Ben.
like he was never there before.
As if by magic, the shopkeeper appeared.
Well, now I feel like we have to do it.
He's Batman. Right, shall we
Right.
attend
Yeah,
this gathering?
Lead the way.
Okay. Fjord, I think we're gonna need you to burn Kappa Marios's hair a little bit so some of it falls and
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
just give her a hug, you know? And
just you could just bite some hair off. Mid hug.
Do you know that
Mid-hug.
cringy video?
That would do it.
Do you know that cringy video of a teacher biting a student's hair?
no.
No.
No, but one of my teachers always bit his hair. It was horrible to watch.
His hair, that's gross.
His own hair,
More
yeah.
gross. I mean, it's
Like
probably better than
during the
student's hair.
lecture.
Oh.
So, ugh.
It's really worth just watching this for 10 seconds.
Mm,
Maybe it is.
It's just the cringiest thing.
Oh, is he trying to wake him up?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
definitely got fired for that.
See, that's
Probably.
Jesus Christ. The suggested videos on that are really bad.
See, they're stuck behind them. So as we walk to the gate, it's like, you see, Graven, I told you, it's really hard to find your stuff in this armor.
I know, no pockets.
Turns out it was in his on his left butt cheek.
Yes, well, a good place to keep these sort of important things, I think. Yep.
There is.
He says, "Yeah, can I see? Yes, okay, yeah, very good. Yes, you did. Apologies, sir. I did say I would be the first to apologise if you found it. I'm very proud of you. Good job. Welcome to the party. I hope you all have a pleasant time. Head on in and you go find. You'll find blah blah blah. You'll find Burbank at the front gate. Just show him the pass and he'll let you in. No worries."
All right.
Thank you.
I'll give him a nod as I walk past.
Okay, so you all head. What can you see? What can you see? You can see stuff.
Nothing.
Darkness.
Oh, we can.
Who
Stuff.
can? Sorry, you're down the bottom. Let me do the thing. There you go.
Hey.
There
Thank
is.
Some of
you.
you might not have. Can everybody see something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel a bit small next to Graven, but it's the usual.
Tiny man. Okay, so you walk up and Burbank says. So as you walk up the main path, you see some pretty grand carts, carriages, wagons outside. They're all lined up. They all look pretty fantastic. Each one almost trying to one up the next. You see the large carriage that the Omars drove in with the two large black steeds, but they're parked up next to something just a little bit more special. You see, and you kind of almost double take as you see one of these carriages is the carriage itself is inlaid in gold and silver and is beautifully decorated, but the real centerpiece is at the front with two unicorns
Oh wow.
attached to the front.
Do they look happy?
They look like unicorns. Feel free to roll an annual handling check.
I would. These are smart creatures, aren't they? Animal handling.
You'd think that.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Uh,
She
They look
sticks her finger
they
in there.
wonderful and dashing.
Gotcha.
Radiant, some might say.
You'd think the owner of this carriage would be compensating for something.
And as you walk up to Burbank, a familiar face to you, Graven, he says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! What are you guys doing here? How can I help you?"
we're here for the party.
Dressed like that? I don't think so. I can't let you in here looking like that.
What do you mean? This is my best set of armor.
Those guys at the front gate, they do know how to pull a fast one.
I've given it a clean and everything.
I can do a quick prestidigitation to make his his armor shine even more. It's completely clean. It's like he's never traveled with it.
Yeah. Mirror finish.
Well, I'm afraid. Did you not read your invitation? It says quite clearly at the bottom: formal attire only, no weapons, no armor. You'll find
No.
there are some wonderful establishments in the town who can fit you out accordingly. Can I suggest Latricus's shop? He has a fine vestibule full of lovely garments that will fit you all.
There's a bit of a problem with the armor, though.
Yeah, in that it doesn't come off. Maybe we can find something to go over the top of it, though.
A tuxedo, an over armor tuxedo. Sounds
Maybe
brilliant.
some kind of, I don't know, some kind of robe type thing.
That sounds kind of cool, to be honest.
Obviously,
Well, I
the
would
helmet's
suggest
going to be a problem.
a little better than you all, and he sort of looks at all of you. He says, "Than you've all attempted. There's some. This is a good networking opportunity. I'm not one to say what one must do, but we're definitely trying to keep the level up to date.
Excuse
You
me.
wouldn't want to look too out of place now, would you?
Are there chests we can lock our things in?
Yes, certainly. The Kappa guard will be more than happy to look after your items, your whatever you like to store will be completely safe with us.
Excellent.
I'm wearing fine clothes. What are you talking about?
Oh
Are you-
yes. They'll do, I suppose. Yes, but the rest of you, I think, a little less adventure-y today and a little more nobility, perhaps.
Well, it's an excuse as any to go shopping, I suppose. We still got time.
All right, let's
Yep.
go and see Latricus then.
Isn't that the pawn shop owner?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Yeah, there's a Graven down the bottom. What's he doing down there?
Looking for a bar fight. Ooh.
What are these people? Doing?
Liam is astral projecting.
I see dead people. Latrocus then, huh? Is there a jewel, a stonecutter in Bastion Bay? I'm asking Graven.
I don't know. Is the short answer?
Excuse me, sir. Is there a stonecutter in Bastion Bay?
Yes. I think there is. You head over. I think it's right behind the armory, sir. Do you know where? If you head past the mercantile, around to the left, you'll find Latricus's shop on the right. The armory is the next shop up, and I think just behind that there is a stone cutting fellow. Yes, I think he does it more as a hobby, but I believe he's quite adept.
All right.
Quite adept.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, sir.
Okay. I'm interested because we have a lot of precious stones back in our vault, and it would be nice if we could start selling those.
Where are you, Latrocus? Latrocus. There we go. I should name that map. That would be easy to find. Some of you may be here already. Oh, that's depressing.
Seriously.
Jesus.
What's going on?
You enter Latricus's shop, and immediately he goes, hello, friends. Come in. How can I be
Ah.
today,
That
guys
burns.
and lady? Like this.
One fancy clothes, please.
Yes. Are you off to the party tonight?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Well, how did you
exciting.
guess?
How exciting! Well, it's been a bit of a buzz around here. Yes, bit of a buzz. It's been quite the event. Lots of preparation happening recently. Yes, very good. Yes. Fine clothes. Yes, you'll find many items of clothing over there or hanging up. I've had it all out special this week.
Have you got anything that would fit over a suit of armor?
Extra
What
large.
are you aiming for?
Well, to disguise the fact I'm wearing this suit of armor, really.
I see. Yes.
Maybe some kind of robe, or I don't know, some hooded thing, maybe.
I have just the thing for you, but it's downstairs in the vault. Let me just hop down and I'll go and get it.
Thank you very much.
He smiles as he heads off.
A
Down
sombrero
below.
would do.
After a few minutes, he comes back out. He's holding what looks like a massive piece of like embroidered cloth. He sort of flops it down over the counter and he says, "Yes, I know I had this kicking around." He's sort of wiping some dust off of it and flapping it about. And he flops it down. It looks very beautiful. It's kind of a hooded robe. And he says, "Oh, I tell you where, heard stories about where this came from. Hill giant up in the northern hills. There, he was." I think he's slayed or captured or something, but this was his prized cloak.
I'll look it over. Is it in good condition? Does it look as though it might do the job?
Yeah, it looks pretty fancy. It looks like it was made for some kind of king.
Okay. How much do you want for this?
Well, for you, Graven, it's always much cheaper than normal. After saving my life and little old Rexy over there, it's it's not too much. I think for you, 10 silver pieces.
Okay. So I think you got yourself a deal there, Latricus. I'll hand over the 10 shiny silver pieces.
Fantastic. Yes, I mean, look after that. It's a prized piece of cloak.
Thank you. I will do.
Locke just saw an outfit that just looks amazing. It's like, how much for this one?
Yes, I thought you'd be taken with that one. Yes, that 2 gold pieces each. All of the clothes are all the same price.
Even though he's already dressed for the party, he just buys it. You have a changing room?
Yes. Just pop your head in here and in the room there, and you can get changed. No worries.
And I'm back. All dressed in gold.
Graven, as you put your hands in like the pockets of this big old thing, you pull out a giant necklace. It's obviously made out of dragon fangs.
Huh.
It looks like it would fit a giant.
Okay.
It probably adds 2 to your AC.
Jesus.
So salty.
I'll wander over to Fjord and say, "You ever seen anything like this before?" And I hand over the necklace.
And I do my thing.
Do your thing.
Do I have to press it or?
Ain't
you
no
just-
man close to me. Sorry, what?
Wait, I'll press it for you. There you go.
Uh,
I do that.
you do that. Great. I probably identify magic or something. You don't find any. You don't identify any magical aura at all coming from this thing,
Okay.
apart from that of a lost dragon. That's what it looks like.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, fancy. I'll put that on then as well. Thanks, Fjord.
You're welcome.
You are cursed.
I'm already cursed.
You'd be surprised how many levels.
What is
of
one
depth.
more?
Yeah. Curse, schmurse.
Maybe this curse makes it that you cannot wear armor ever.
What would happen? I'll just explode.
Yeah, a black hole.
Yeah.
Anybody else buying some clothes?
Yeah, Leanna will place a toga, some sandals, some bracers. Basically, she's going full Roman
Okay.
on the counter. And
He says, yes, that's fine. I'll bring those up now. Not a problem at all. I do have For you, something else that might help. If you please don't take offense. And he sort of he goes over to one of the shelves, and he comes back with one of these.
It is quite revealing, this current outfit.
It says, if you might be able to add some complexion back onto your features there, so that people aren't quite so shocked, at first glance.
I'm afraid I would have to paint all of my skin for that to do anything.
Well, it's called a disguise kit. There would actually be a very useful use for a disguise kit for you.
Do you have this in green?
Now you're asking. Let me have. I've suddenly got some green. Yes, I know what we ought to do. And he runs off. He comes back from a different shelf. This time it's kind of lined with different color bottles and stuff. He says, yes, here you go. The pigment of a dung beetle. don't get it upside. I say dung. It's just because they're green. We smush them. Not the dung. The beetle themselves. We squish them down and we get this lovely green color. People keep telling us we could use spinach, but the dung beetle just gives that glow that you can't get out of spinach.
And there's the smell issue, of course.
You're right. Spinach does smell. Yes.
So for this pigment, the outfit, and the mirror, how much would that cost me?
The mirror as well. Let's have a look at this mirror. Yes. Oh, yes, I see. Yes. I think the whole lot together is I'll run you with 3 and 4. Yeah, 3 gold pieces, 4 silver pieces. Yes.
I have 4 gold.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I am Letricus. I don't think I have introduced myself. It's very rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very, very fast name you've got there.
Well, if I'm in a hurry, I want you to be able to say it quickly.
I'm Locke. Very nice meeting you as well.
Oh, yes, Locke. Very good. He sticks out hand, shakes your hand firmly.
Yes, thank you.
Trader's hand.
And I say, are you considering opening shop in our trading outpost as soon as Graven's drawn the map?
Say no more.
I'm just teasing. No rush.
He says, I have not heard of this trading. So far, I've been fairly happy here, but maybe we could talk about some sort of franchise or something.
Exactly. We're speaking the same language. And I start telling him all about all the perks and all the cool stuff, all the added profit.
Who else have you got signed up to starting this trading post here? Lots of names. Have you got anyone famous opening it?
Well, to be quite frank, we're not quite done with the completion of the construction yet, but we decided to go to a select few friends and give them the opportunity to be first before everyone else, so they can get sweep all that sweet profit before others.
I see. Yes. Well, that's it's good to keep each other dialed in, but don't just use your friends. Sometimes it's worth getting some real expertise. It can really drive the foundations of your shop if you've got a known name or something different that people are going to come to. More than your average trading shop.
Yes, we're actually thinking about maybe bringing a fortune teller in there. We've met one recently.
I see. Yes. Well, part of the tricks often, get the masses going. Yes, it could be quite a winner there.
You got some interesting names? I'm new to the region, so I don't really know who's known here.
No, not really. I keep myself to myself.
Well, I'll figure it out then.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yes. Make sure you do the marketing thing and advertise well in advance, and people will. I'm sure people will show up eventually. Yes.
Absolutely, and I'm counting on you to spread the word.
I will. Yes. Well, let me know when it's built, and I'll tell people all about it. I'm sure.
Will do.
And you know, maybe we could get some trade going if you've got things that I don't have, and vice versa. We could, you know, let me know who your key trader is, and we can sort that out.
Sounds lovely.
Fantastic.
Fjord, I've seen a fireproof dress over there. Is that of any interest to you?
Oh yeah, that would be good. I wanted to ask if there's any non-flammable.
Oh yes, we have a whole range. We had a whole posse of fire breathers come through here recently, and
Oh, very good.
they left a few of their things behind. You know, some of them lost lost a few things, gambling on spots, and it often ends its way back here eventually. And so I'll tell you what, this one, and he walks over to the doodah where there's all the dresses. He roosts for. He says, "Oh, this one will, I'm sure, if you don't mind, this one would be perfect for you."
Ooh, Jesus! Now you make me want it in real life. That is really lovely. I think I will take it.
It's a bit unicoloured, though.
Yes.
It's a bit unicoloured then, no? Because you red, the dress is red.
That's fine. Yeah. I got a theme. You know, I have a theme going on.
Because then you're wondering, where does skin start? Where does dress stop? But no, it suits you very well. It's perfect.
Thank you. How much do you want for that?
2 gold pieces, yes.
2 gold
for
pieces
all the
as
dresses
well.
on here.
Thank you very much. And I'll hand him the gold pieces.
You're welcome, and you're welcome to get changed in the room over there if you wish.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
make sure
thank
these fellas don't peek.
Thank you very much.
While we're waiting, I'm just taking a look at the shelves, see if anything.
Ooh, is that the dressing room? That one. Yay!
All of the thing.
The old man is waiting there.
Oh God!
Just looking through the window here.
That's the dressing
Jesus.
room.
I wouldn't want to let down the old man that we just met.
That's the dressing room. I think I changed in the garden.
Out on the street.
Yeah. Anything interesting on the shelves?
So general kind of adventuring supplies, general store type stuff. See a few rings, few different clothes, jugs, ladders, lamps, all that sort of thing.
All right, I have a black gem necklace. I will put that on as well.
Amazing.
Nice.
Now you're accessorizing.
Nice.
Just need a little clutch and we're away.
I was gonna suggest a fascinator, but it's probably not gonna work.
And he says, but you sir, I think something much more dashing would be, and he's looking at Varen at this point. He says something much more dashing than what you're wearing at the moment might be appropriate. And he pulls off the rail one of these and says, I think you would look mighty fine at the party.
Oh my!
And then he takes the cloak off and swirls it around like this, and says, "You could look amazing."
Oh,
Swoosh. Is it a windy day?
If not, we can make it windy for him.
Now, I do believe that what I'm wearing is already fabulous. However, I do quite like this cloak. So, I will accept this.
Fantastic. Just 2 gold pieces for this then? A bargain price. Look at you all, you all look so amazing. So beautiful.
I agree. All right, then. Ready to party?
Yep. Sounds good.
Let's go.
Can we just stop by the stonecutter real quick?
yeah, sure.
Thank you, Latracus. That was pleasure to shop at your shop.
You're most welcome, fellas and lady. Feel free to come back at any point. I'm always here most of the time, apart from when I'm tied up in the basement. He's not what you think. I'm sure he was Irish at some point, but he's not anymore. Oh, I just moved you to the wrong map.
Beautiful. Just
just-
beautiful.
It's just next door, right?
I'm just trying to find a gem.
That one there?
That one.
That's got a shield. So it's...
Oh, this one. There you go.
Slowly populating them.
Next to the weird house that had the crocodile in.
Oh, is that the one?
So, wasn't it that one?
Yeah, we should probably finish that job. One of those things.
The cultist one?
Hmm.
Oh, I thought that was elsewhere.
I think that was there.
Yeah, it was.
I think this is the
That
one you
one.
knocked on, and there was a crazy lady who told you to go. And then this
Oh.
one with the crocodiles.
And then
Ah,
Elathane sent his bat and he saw all the...
I don't know why.
floors.
That's not...
We didn't do it because we all died.
Yeah, but I don't know why that one is the one that's. Let me give you a copy.
Whoa.
yeah.
Then you'll remember. Okay. You go into the small. In fact, the door is kind of closed. It doesn't immediately open. Oh, the door is closed. Do you want to just open it and walk in, or?
Yeah.
Knock
just,
on it.
Can we
Okay.
knock first?
Knock and enter.
Not like burst in.
It's not a business. He does it privately.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then we knock.
Knock on the door.
Okay. Knock, and eventually a small fella appears at the door. Dwarven fella. Aye, what can you do for?
Hello, gentlemen. We've heard you're a stonecutter. My name is Locke. These are my friends.
Aye, it's a hobby. Aye.
What does that mean?
It means I do it dabble in my spare time, you know.
I see.
I don't understand a word of him.
He's got a very thick dwarvish accent.
He has.
The gist of it is yes.
Aye.
Do you have the type of diamonds that can be used for reviving people who just recently died?
Aye, anything can be bought for a price.
So that's a yes. Okay. And are you interested?
Aye. Shall I talk a bit louder? Aye.
Okay.
What?
And are you interested in purchasing any of these? And I basically pull out a list of all the stones we have in our vault.
Aye, buy them. I buy them a bit at a time, aye. Like I say, I don't need too much now. I only do it in my spare time.
Yes.
What?
It's a
Yes,
hobby,
he
it's
did.
a hobby. Aye, hobby.
Yes.
He's not gonna
half
hobby.
past 3.
Do you have hobbies? You know, sailing and like.
Luck pretends he understands all of it.
What?
You know, you could probably, if you're interested in making this more of a hobby, you could open shop in our trading outpost, which is opening soon. Sell more stones, and we have a lot of stones to provide to you if you'd be interested. So you'd have a good stock.
Oh, I got the information written down on paper.
I need to cast a spell to understand what he's saying. I think I have comprehend language. Nope, I don't. So, say again?
Got it written down on a bit of paper, like so I can read it later on, not now.
Okay, understood. Yes, okay, so you're interested, and I will send you a letter. I have your address. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Durak. Durak Cormier.
Okay, Durak.
Durak, yes, aye.
Can you please write on this piece of paper, please?
I don't know how to write. It's Durak. You write.
Okay, alright, thank you. Sorry for the disturbance. I'm Locke.
It's okay. Look, nice to meet you. Hey, very good. Hi.
That sounded... There was an Indian twist there. Huh? Good. Okay, thank you.
I feel like I should have just put my full pikey voice on, but I'd already committed.
There's not enough Indian accents in D&D, I find.
Or maybe you need to go further south. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
Also, I'm a little worried about being racist on YouTube.
That's never stopped you before.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Shots fired.
Alright, okay. Yeah, we can go to the party.
Onwards.
Onwards, let's go.
Locke goes into a sprint.
Oh wait, let me do something.
So while we're walking, what is that?
Damn it, I ran the wrong way.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Me.
Do you realize how slow you are when you're doing this?
No, sorry.
You don't
God.
see it, but you're probably about here at this
I'm
point.
I'm running on 4
Yeah,
hours of sleep,
yeah.
so
Now you're here.
Now you're here. I'll go make a cup of tea and come
Why
back.
can't I move you? Where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
You're not even at the end of that. Okay.
The power of the DM!
So while we're walking, I'm asking the other guys, any idea on how we're gonna get this lock of hair?
We could tell her we bought her a present and it's a makeover. And we can cut her hair as part of the makeover. That's
I
our
mean, I can
birthday
just-
present.
do some kind of lady talk and ask her about her hairdresser or something like that, and inspect her hair,
And then
Just sneak.
and then just sneakily cut the lock off. Oh wait,
Oops.
we're not supposed to take any weapons in. How do we cut off the hair?
I'm sure there are knives inside.
Yeah, well, how well will they cut?
A butter knife.
Yeah, butter knife, like saw off a lock of hair for 10 minutes.
I mean, you could always bite it like the teacher.
It's an option.
I mean, I could always invoke a dagger. That's not a problem. But and I'm pretty good at sleight of hand, so I can also, if somebody distracts her in some way, I don't know. But I suppose getting your hair cut is. How long is her hair?
Is she bald?
She was
Oh
not
my.
bald the last time you saw her. But she's
Okay.
always had her hair kind of like tied up in a very efficient bun type
Ooh,
thing.
that's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, but
We
it's a party tonight. Maybe you should let it down.
Eh,
I feel like if you burn just a bit of it, some of it would fall.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
I feel like that's a bad idea because usually when hair burns, it just burns without like having
it
locks
smells.
fall
Yeah,
off.
it smells really bad too.
Okay, so I can cut it if somebody does a distraction, but we need a good distraction.
I could just knock a table of drinks over or something like that. Set a curtain on fire. Lean too close to a curtain or something.
Yeah, that could do. If you okay. So if somebody pulls like just drops a lot of wine on her, near her or something, basically if she's stumbling, then I could probably manage to get something.
Tear some hair out.
No, I would invoke a dagger and just cut it discreetly.
Worst case scenario, we can always stage a coup, have her beheaded.
Probably
It's like, we know you said you wanted a lock of hair, we just brought you the whole head. Just make your choice.
Right. Shall we?
Yeah, that's the kind of thing Bron would say. Anyway. Okay, back inside. Hello, thank you.
This time you walk up to the guards and say, welcome, lords, ladies. And they all sort of bow and they say, can I see you? Yes, yes, I see you. You've already bought me your ticket. Yes, come straight in. Have a fantastic party. This time they're much more receptive to you.
Oh, good.
As they say.
We
Yeah.
still need to go to this chest or to put our stuff in, right?
That's at the front, yeah.
As you approach, I need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll do the party part.
Good
Is there a
idea.
disco ball involved?
Do we have to give up our weapons or can we hide them?
You can try, but
Oh,
you
no.
have a.
I've got a big cloak on.
You can always try and get in trouble. Okay, so more seriously, so how do we get this hair? Let's have a plan so we don't actually wing it. if somebody makes her fall, like I'm behind her, somebody trips her so she falls on me, or like Fior was saying, like she's by the table and the whole table collapses.
Like you notice tables with the champagne flutes like stacked on top of each other, so they make like a pyramid thingy. Maybe there's a table of that will make a really big mess.
Can we do this at the end of the party? I really want to party. I don't want to be kicked out.
I could also like stumble into her and like get wine on her and like pretend to dab it off and cut it hair or something like that. Or you do it because you have charisma. You have more charisma than I do.
Yeah, but I have a good sleight of hand and I'm the only one who can have a dagger, so it's better if I'm the one doing the cutting.
Yeah, but like you could stumble into her, like pretend you're dabbing off wine or something, and then with sleight of hand, like see if something got on her hair, and then cut off a lock.
Yeah. Or you could pretend to be really drunk and stumble into her.
Or that.
So many options, so little time.
All of them, all at once.
All at once.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, so you walk up to your Danabon down here.
Okay.
woo.
And this time Burbank again almost doesn't recognize you because you all look so beautifully dressed up. He says, you're back. Fantastic. Have you lost your weapons, or would you like to store them in our secure vault?
Now I have a question. Am I able to conceal my weapon under my big cloak that I'm wearing?
I'm afraid, sir, you'll need to leave it.
He's asking the DM.
I wasn't asking. I was asking the DM, not the.
Oh, right. You should be more specific. 'Cause
Well,
Yeah.
we all thought it was obvious, but
what kind of sword have you got?
A longsword.
As a one handed.
It's one or two handed.
You could certainly try.
All right.
There's quite a bit of room in there, but
Yeah.
not a lot because you're massive. So
It's a big cloak though. It was giants.
it was.
Oh well, I'll try then. See if I can get away with it. I don't really want to leave my weapons around.
Okay. Whereabouts in your cloak are you going to put it?
I'm gonna hide it on my back.
Cool. Okay. We'll presume you did all that earlier.
Yeah.
The man asked you a question, bitches. Rude.
Yep. No weapons on me.
I am unarmed.
Just these guns and a flex.
Cool. He says, okay, well, please drop all your bags off in that box over there. And I assume you will drop all your bags and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Please
Yes.
enter for those.
We will, sir. We will. Here's your tickets. He gives you a little scrap of paper with a 4 scribbled on it. He said,
God, I
bring this back
always
and,
lose those.
one of my privates will love to give you all your gift. No worries, sir. And at this point, he says, he sort of steps to the side. Have a wonderful party, and opens the when you will walk to this bit.
Hello, back.
Oh, you're only back now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Party's over, man.
okay, we're done, mate. We're finished. I hadn't realised you left. Sorry. Is everybody here?
Yes.
Is Baron here?
Oh.
Always.
Hey.
There he is.
Okay. So after dropping all your stuff off in the party pooper chest, he gives you your ticket. He steps to the side, opens the door, and says, "Have a wonderful party, fellas."
Thanks.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Ooh, music.
And as you enter to a beautifully decorated ballroom. One, you've been here before, obviously many times. Before it's been fairly quiet, people milling around. Now there's many people wandering around, socializing, drinking. You see a grand stage. It's been set up kind of in midair over this down piece. For those of you that have been to the Blue Water Tavern, you immediately recognise the Bolton Wanderers, but this time they're playing beautiful ballroom music rather than the heavy metal you're so accustomed to. You can
Nice.
see down the bottom there's 3 or 4 groups of people all dancing around, waltzing, looking very happy and having fun. And you can see lots of different people, different things. There's a food table. There's a table at the back that people seem to be doing something on. Have that.
Locke looks giddy with excitement.
I like how the food table is just raw fish.
That's true.
It's a sashimi table.
The food table is a representation. May or may not be factually accurate. From there, it looks, you can see, but there you can see that on the food table is one of the biggest sharks you've ever seen. It's kind of the centerpiece of the food table, and coming out of the shark's side are all these. Well, you can't quite see that, but you can see that there is a massive shark that seems to be on this food table.
It's not an undead shark, I hope.
I would know.
I mean,
It isn't.
it definitely looks dead.
As long as it's not undead. And the dancing is in the center around the fountain?
Correct. Where all these people are dancing around.
Nice. Let's grab a drink. Yeah, friends?
Is the food table also the drink table?
Oh no, I've just looked out. That was a bad plan. Is the food also the drink table? No, you can see over in the top left-hand corner there is a bar. There seem to be people serving drinks and sitting at the bar drinking.
Top left?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Let's
I
go
would
there,
click,
guys.
but I'm reloading while.
That's fine. Let's just head there, guys. Locke is already doing some little...
I'm afraid of pressing Q. Okay, I can do this.
Why are you playing that one?
Locke is doing little dance steps as he's going towards the...
Looks more like you're swaying.
This is good music. Varen, if you're not listening to the music today, you're definitely...
You're missing out, yeah.
As you walk past a group of pirates, can I just get a record? Who came here before when there were pirates?
Me.
Me.
So Fiora and Graven? Yeah.
Yep.
You recognise a couple of these pirates. One of them was one that I think turned down one of your fellow adventurers' moves. You see Quincy, who gives you a wink, Fiora, as you walk past.
Thank you.
Where's she? Her picture changed, no?
It's one of those really creepy Chad move winks, but you give
Nice.
it anyway.
That's okay. She's allowed to do that.
If you're blushed, what would it look like?
Just little flames on the.
A bit of extra smoke.
Yeah.
All right, and you get to the bar. You can see there's lots of just to help you out a little. The tokens, but there are many of the same token. So these fellas here, they're all generic pirates. They all look like fancy noble people. These ones, the lady ones are the lady version. These guys look like servery type people running around doing servery type things. These look like slightly more senior servery type people. And everyone else that looks unique probably is.
Fiora.
Oh, and by the way, when you came in, you were announced
Oh,
by
Oh.
Burbank.
It's that kind of party.
Yes.
the counts and the countesses of Flamescar. You're dancing already, Fiora.
Yeah. In a very weird pattern.
So you have some moves. You know waltzing?
I do actually.
Say no more, he says, and he takes your hand and brings you all the way to the dance floor.
It's a drop from there.
It's fine.
Which is
I have acrobatics.
mid-air acrobatics.
So he does say like, may I have this dance? And he brings you to the dance floor.
Oh, thank you.
And they start dancing, and at first it's very almost giving you vertigo because it swirls so much, but you're actually having fun. It's you can tell he has danced before, and you twirling around until the music is done.
Very nice.
Thank you. I
Then
needed
you
this
throw
one.
up.
And then you
Ooh,
oh wow!
nice.
Jesus.
And you can tell
That will
Locke is
take a while.
You're elbowing people out of the way.
Yeah.
perfect. Like
At the end.
there's nobody else in the world anymore.
Yeah. At the end, I will do a little bow and say thank you.
Ah, I needed this. Thank you very much. Wow,
Who's
that's a long dance.
this?
That's a really long dance.
Yeah. As we walk back to the others, here Locke just looks at the others and says, "So hot."
Who's this man right here?
Do you introduce yourself? Or are you trying to get a description of him?
Are you playing the Dona waltz?
Okay, well we
You
have to get
are.
back to the dance floor, don't we?
So,
I
Leona,
recognize this song.
Leona, you can see there's a really old, rough-looking pirate. He's kind of sitting there drinking a pint of ale. As you walk over, he gives you a nod. Says, "Oh, you're right there, lass."
She
Great,
grunts back.
You recognize him to be Grim, who you have met in the pirate.
Was he one of the council?
He was.
Hmm.
And then one of the server people runs over and says, "Can I get you guys a beer, a drink, an ale, a wine, a spirit? What would you like?"
Ale. Ale.
Make that 3.
Oh,
It's all gone weird again.
yeah.
Test, test, test.
Yes, hello.
God, I've danced so many times to that song.
Really?
Yeah, I mean I'm Viennese, so
I didn't know that's the thing actually everyone does there.
yeah, it is. It's also like the first song on a ball is usually that, and
Okay.
you kind of try to dance the first dance.
Ah, I quite like it.
I've posted the way we're dancing. Little
Just
gif.
does not feel like it's on repeat.
It doesn't seem like that's more like I don't know. It just
This
seems
is
like
like an
jumping around.
that is a top-notch gif.
It's a really
Great
good.
gifting. The little fella Ralph, he came back with 3 large beers and gave 2 to Graven and 1 to Leon. He says, "Yeah, there you go, fellas. Anything else? You just let me know."
You haven't got any pickled eggs, have you?
Oh, I might do.
Oh,
I'll have to
love
run
a
off to the
pickled egg.
kitchens. I'll go have a look, sir.
Oh,
I'll
thank you very
anything
much.
for you. Yeah, no worries. And he starts to run off, and as he starts to run off, the guy from behind goes, "Boy, where are you going?" And he goes, "Oh, the man he asked for some pickled eggs, sir. I'm going to get some pickled eggs." "Oh, yes, very good. Get down to the kitchens. I'll have some down there." "Oh, yes, very good, sir. Oh, yes, sir." So runs off.
Fjord, let's join the others, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get a drink. So when Locke is walking back, he's quite sweaty and there's a bit of smoke coming from his eyebrows. It's certainly intense. There's something pleasant about walls, I have to say.
It's really nice. You kind of get dizzy though.
Do we see Marios anywhere?
No.
Oh.
So I'll get drinks for me and Fjord since everybody else is set.
Ooh.
What's going on? I only see yellow dots.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be better than that. I'm just moving people around a lot.
That's the problem with
No,
this.
I
is that
see it. Yeah.
The problem is that the information on the waypoints is over the tokens.
Yeah.
So you don't actually see who's walking around.
Oh well. I tried
You
my
tried.
best.
Yes, thank you though. It definitely adds life to this place. So, should we mingle? Should we... What do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Could look for the birthday child, like
Birthday child.
yeah, birthday person. Mariosa.
The Kappa lady?
Ah, where are we gone?
It was annoying me.
Oh.
Right now.
Is Captain Bloodcake around?
He is not.
Okay. So I don't know anyone here. I'm going to start introducing myself. Or Fiora, you've been here before. Can you introduce me to some fine folks here?
Wait, I did something. I can't right now, but let me get back to it.
I'm turning off the hide from others thing. You should no longer be able to see the yellow dots. Oh wait, actually that might be a thing you can do yourself.
I see the initiative thing.
Roll no.
Leanna is punching people as she walks by them.
I still see the other players' waypoints, but...
Never mind.
Do I recognise anybody here that I might have met before?
Yeah, you see quite a few people who you've seen faces of before. You can see again. You spoke to this fella down here, Quincy. You remember him?
Oh yeah.
Obviously, you've met Grim before. You recognise this lady. You never spoke to her, but you just about recognise her. Again, one of the ladies down here, and this bellend over here. You've definitely seen him before. But Liana is currently.
Which one? Sorry.
The one that.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Leanna, as you sort of walk over towards this group, they seem to be having a chat about. One of them's going, "Oh yes, well, I told Daddy that, quite frankly, the shipping lanes weren't quite well optimized for our new ships. The ships, they're much faster than the old ones and much better technology, you see. And well, I think we need to reroute and reorganize all the shipping lanes because otherwise we're going to end up in quite a bit of chaos if I don't say so myself. Because well, you see,
Leanna approaches, rolls her eyes, takes a deep gulp, and does a U-turn to the food table.
So now you're stood in front of this food table, you can see that the shark is not only the centerpiece of this table, but it's got its entire side cut out with a big section of ribs missing, and coming out of the shark are all these sausages and bacon and bread, and it just looks amazing. And everybody in here looks done up to the nines. They are all the fanciest people you've ever seen in your lives.
Are there plates or?
Yeah. There's plates, forks, knives. It's all the finest cutlery, of course.
She will.
Expense.
Leanna will just take a little bit of everything until her plate is a mountain.
So the cutlery, are there any sharp knives? Sharp enough to maybe cut some hair with?
Yeah, there's a few, fairly. Well, actually, no. There's only really forks on the table. You can see most of the shipping captains seem to have their sort of a blade or two. Nothing huge, just for cutting food.
Yes.
Okay. As you're looking over this, you hear, Mr. Captain Reverend Bloodcake and his wife. And you see by the front door, Captain Bloodcake comes in with a very fancy looking lady. She's got a hairpiece on that's got to be at least 3 foot above her neck. He looks very dashing as well. And as he sort of walks in and walks over to the side, there are quite a few people kind of start. That's one like me. Move up to him and start talking to him.
Locke tells Graven, I'd love an introduction with this Captain Bloodcake at some point if we have a chance.
Yes, I'm not sure you'll remember me, but we'll wander over and say hello. Where's he gone?
Well, he's pretty busy right now with lots of people around him on the left.
Okay. Well, remind me later and we'll
Yeah.
pop over and see him.
Reloading Roll20. Yes. Yeah, he seems to be quite a popular fella. A lot of the sort of the less stoled up pirates kind of surround him almost immediately and start talking to him.
Is it this fella here? That guy? Is that him?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you not see his name
Okay.
tag?
No.
I don't know who he is, so I'll give you his name tag. There you go. You should be able to see his name tag now.
And is he the guy whose son we rescued?
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So you would know him quite well.
Yeah.
Leona, so as you
He's
walk up
loaded.
to this table, they seem to be playing a game of cards. They seem to be fairly jovial, fairly happy.
Evening. What's the buy-in?
We're playing 10 gold pieces a hand. Standard game of chance.
She places her plate on the table, her ale on the table, and then pushes 10 gold in the center.
Locke's gonna watch the game, see if there's any funny business happening.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna work out how this game's played as we go along. How much gold did you put on the table?
10.
All right. So as you put your 10 measly 10 gold pieces down on the table, the rest of them laugh. They've got quite large stacks of kind of gold and silver pieces in front of them. I say, "Be loving to take your money, lass." And then this fella starts dealing out. He deals out 2 cards each. In fact, I think we have a.
There might be a card game feature in Roll20.
Oh, there is actually. Mhm.
Why I named it?
This music always reminds me of Tom and Jerry, the cartoon. There's this episode
That's
where
a solid
they're
game,
ice
though,
skating.
I don't know how to turn on the cards.
I think it's in the macros. There's you go under decks. There's a playing cards thing.
Deck.
You just click on show.
I don't have a dex.
You don't?
What's a deck?
If you go on the macro section and then scroll down a bit, you should see a section
There's
called
a
decks.
macro section. Oh, macros.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Show.
There you go.
Nice.
Dill. 2 cards. 2. Leona. Wow, this works really well. Dill.
All right, I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh, I have 3 now.
Why is it? What? You have 4 cards. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, you got a joker. You win. You could also roll a d20 and see if whoever gets the biggest thing.
Yeah, that might be easier.
Right, okay, we don't need to do that because there's the internet and that works much better. Can't do that. You would think. Alright, okay, so he deals out the cards and you look down at your cards and what 2 cards have you got?
I have 4 cards right now.
No, what 2 cards? I don't remember what 2 cards.
Ace and King are the first 2.
Ace and King of what?
Of diamonds and the tree thingy.
The tree thingy.
Clubs. Well, you know your game.
You know someone is good at playing cards when they call it the tree thingy.
Tree thingy.
Is that a club, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so he deals the cards out. You got an ace and a king.
Yeah.
Alright. He flips over his cards, and he has a 4 and a 9. and he goes, "Ha, yes, I don't think any of you will be beating this tonight." And the other guy turns over 2 9s. And goes, "Oh, no, not me." And you got an ace and a king. He goes, "Ah, laddie, you got the saucer card, but it's not quite close enough." And this fella just sort of pushes his hand. This guy takes all the gold off of everyone. You'd be betting your ships next, laddie.
Is he? Are these the rules? I don't know.
Yes, you've heard of this game before.
Gotcha. Okay.
Chance. Oh, you've never played it.
Fair enough.
Did I spot any cheating?
Somewhat.
Roll an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
A perception check. Sorry, you were watching things.
Yes, I prefer perception after rolling this.
So this guy was
Can't
Well.
do this.
dealing the cards out pretty well. He hands the deck over to the next fella who starts to deal and then realizes that there's no more money left on the table. He says, "Hey, you'll be betting in for this one then."
Yeah, sure. I'm in for a couple games.
I think Locke was trying to look and he says, "Ooh, shrimp cocktails," and he just walks away.
I'm just going to the food table.
Yes. Eat.
The best place to be at a party.
Yum, 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 yum.
How do I just do this?
Yeah.
Baron.
All right, this time you get dealt a 9 and a jack. He gets dealt a 6 and a 2. And the other guy gets a king and 6. I wish I could remember all those things I just said.
I got
What did you have?
a 9 and a jack.
A 9 and a jack. The other guy. What did I say the second guy had? It's really bad.
I don't know. 6 and a 2 or something.
Did I say a 6 and a 2? Yeah, I did. I'm sure I said a 6 and a 2. Yeah, I did. This guy gets really excited because he's the guy who has obviously won, although you're not quite sure how, with his 6 and a 2. He throws it down, cups, and throws it down, and win. Why are the cards over? This is a very confusing game.
I won't play another round.
He says, we're sorry to be seeing you go, laddie.
Oh, I'll be watching. I just want to be playing. All right, minus 20 gold.
On the dance floor, Baron.
I just whispered to you. Did you see that, Mark?
Yeah. I mean,
Feel free to add that to your character sheet.
okay.
Come on, wizard.
Bit forward, but sure.
Are you an elf? You're an elf, right? No. Good.
I am, yes.
Then you can
Take a
lead.
look.
Then you can lead. Because you're taller.
So, Graven, one thing you do notice that you haven't seen before, there's quite a few guards kicking around today. There
Right.
seems to be one on pretty much every door around the rooms.
Oh, okay.
There isn't anyone on this door, but there seems to be one on pretty much every other door.
Well, there's not one on that door.
You're right, there isn't.
Can I remember where these go? These rooms?
Whoops.
Last
I
time?
don't know, can you?
No.
I don't think you've been through that door. You did go through this door, and that was where the pirate council was.
We
Yeah.
did go bottom, southwest, west being left. There's this bar. If I recall.
I'm just going to check I'm not being robbed. Hold on a second.
Okay. Leanna is shouting, language proficiency!
Success. I'm not being backward.
Hooray. So there's no sign of the Kappa around here,
No.
even though it's her party.
That's right.
Is that unusual? Do we think
What's unusual?
that the Kappa is not here, even though it's her due?
She's probably make a grand entrance
Oh.
when...
Okay.
Leanna, you're next.
Hmm?
That sounds so suspicious. You're next.
You're next on the initiative
Yeah.
roster. Are you done, Leanna?
She looks up with a full mouth.
You're still at the table, though. You're eating?
Yes,
Okay.
just
At this
watching the
point,
game.
as the band finishes their song, the main guy, he steps up and he shouts, "Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kappa Marios's birthday. I'm so glad that you could all come to celebrate this wonderful day. However, some of you may have noticed we are currently missing our star of the show. So, without any more ado, here she is, the wonderful, the beautiful, the everlasting Kappa!"
And
And then they,
did it...
Well, that was anticlimactic.
and she sort of appears out of the doodah.
Floor. No.
That would be cool.
And you see she's wearing a wonderful, splendid looking kind of outfit. Probably the best you've ever seen in your life ever. She's got a massive head of hair on. In fact, I have a picture of exactly what her hair looks like,
Convenient.
just in case you're wondering.
Why would we?
It looks like that. And why is all this yellow on my screen? Go away, bloody yeah.
Damn it. That's not going to be easy, is it?
If you click on the where the ruler thing, you can click the hide from others button. Hide.
But
from-
why would I do that?
Unclick the show. Oh, I don't know, because it's annoying.
Okay.
Anyway, she walks up to the stage and she says, "Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming." I can't remember. What does she sound like? It sounded like...
Not like that.
No, not like that.
She sounded confident and fierce.
She is confident and fierce. "Thank you for coming." No, she didn't sound like that.
Was that Scottish? What was
I
that?
don't really know. Anymore.
You're falling apart, Graham.
Slowly at the seams.
She's never been quite the same ever since the assassination attempt.
And she says,
She turned into a Geordie.
and at this point, everybody sort of turned and looked at her. She says, "It's wonderful to see all me friends, all me acquaintances, and all the other captains kicking around." So bad.
Sure.
"Eat, drink, and be merry, all of ye, and have a wonderful day. I hope I catch up with all of you before you have to leave. It's been fantastic. It's fantastic to see you." And everybody starts clapping. Whee! Whee! But it looks like she hasn't quite finished yet. And then she goes on. She says, "Aye, it's been ever sad ever since we lost young. This isn't her starring. This is me. I can't remember his name. The guy that you met, Graven, before, who was one of the council who died, and you know who he died, but he died
Because he
dead.
tried to kill her.
Let's call him Bob.
Wait, I have that in my
Young,
notes.
young Bob.
Captain Bob. It was a big shame that Captain Bob had to die.
Captain
But
Rye.
you know, most of you know the story by now. he tried once again to take my life. I thought it was something that we stamped out here in Bastion Bay. The Bastion of Hope, some might say. You know, she's solidly Welsh now. I'm loving this. Welsh is much better.
Arguable.
From the palace. No, stop it. I can't. My brain. No. She carries on. She carries on, and she tells you all about how Bob died, and it was sad, and that she was hoping for a better life in Bastion Bay for everyone. Then she looks around the room and she says, yes, she's still very positive, very happy. She says, yes, and I'm sure some of you know why he did it, and maybe even some of you were paying him to do so. But I hope that you've seen what happens to those who try and those who fail, and it won't be the last time, I'm sure. And she's got a big grin on her face at this point. She says, so eat, drink, and be merry, and let us all work together once again. And everybody claps. Whee! You can see, as you sort of look around at some of the pirates, you can see Bloodcake is kind of dryly clapping. You know, he doesn't seem to be making any noise from his hands, but he's sort of clapping. You can see this fella over here is also sort of again, he's not doing a whole
Overwork?
Sorry?
Overwork? Because it's a big map. I don't see where
the Edmund Dagger.
Okay.
That guy.
And Grim is kind of just sitting on his stool, surveying. And everyone sort of finishes clapping, and she hops down, and she heads over, and everyone sort of parts, and she starts chatting to the blah 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 Captain Bloodcake, of course. You also see your favourite friend, Captain Presley. I'm going to give you her name because you know her firmly well. She sort of came out with Captain Mariosa in this other, and then she sort of heads over to the bar to get herself a drink. Oh, and I've pressed the wrong fucking button again. Yeah, how about?
Did the name just? Oh no.
Can we get more music?
Is it not on? Oh yeah, the band start playing up again. Obviously, after she's finished her speech.
Good. Locke goes to Graven quickly and just whispers, just wondering, Graven.
Yes.
This hair business, it could be whoever tried to kill her who's trying something.
With hair?
Well, I have a locket that if I put some of her hair, I would be able to see once per day what she's up to, so who knows what they can do with it.
Well, true, but we've kind of agreed to get it now, haven't we?
Yes.
We don't want to go back on the deal, especially with some crazy old spooky man.
Just not sure I want to make an enemy of this Kappa. She seems very friendly.
Well, better make sure she doesn't find out then.
At this point, you as you realise you're stood right next to one of the Kappa guard.
I did say we're whispering.
Yeah, I'll just look at him and say, "What are you looking at?" And then I move over here, out of earshot.
Excuse me. I mean, we could also just tell her and ask her to play along, and this way she can find out who tried to kill her.
Or we could just get any old person's hair and tell the old man that was hers.
I don't know if that's gonna work because
I mean, it was you that touched the invitation. If you want to do that, why not?
No, what I'm hoping is that she would accept to give her hair so that she can find out who actually did it.
Well,
why don't you go and ask her?
Well, that was my idea, but I want to run it by you guys.
Yeah, sounds great. I'll be
Leanna
right behind
screams.
you, using as a shield.
Well, not right now. She's busy.
Ah.
Well, is she
Okay,
actually?
well.
Where is she?
I think she's talking to Captain Bloodcake over there.
Is she?
She is, yes, she's here.
That's it.
Can you also add her name to her
Oh,
token?
yes, yeah. Sorry, I have them all turned on for me, so I know who they are, but I only turn them on for you, and you know who they are.
Do you think Bloodcake did it?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so. He seemed a fairly alright guy when we spoke to him. His son's a bit of a nightmare, but
Yeah, we should ask him how his son is doing. Ackley.
Ackley, that's the one. Yeah, we don't want to upset him.
Who said Ackley?
I did.
Have an inspiration point.
Thank you.
Just because I really could never remember his name.
I'll take that.
Well,
Yeah, maybe we can join them. Maybe see what's
yeah.
up.
We could just kind of hover nearby. See if we can overhear what they're talking about.
So as you walk over, you can hear us. Yes, I'm 28 years old today. I'm one of the youngest Kappas, I'm sure. And you can see that they're basically making small talk. Nothing particularly serious. Bloodcake's showing an interest, but he doesn't really look that bothered. She sort of seems to be making small talk just for the sake of it as well.
Locke leans by Graven and says, "Clear your throat." Locke just moves away very quickly.
Thanks.
Ah, Graven! I'm so glad you could make it. You were on the guest list? Fantastic.
Yeah, so nice of you to invite us.
Well, of course, who wouldn't invite the heroes of Bastion Day?
Exactly our thoughts.
Right, she sort of steps back and she says, Bloodcake, have you met? Oh no, in fact, she doesn't say Bloodcake. She says Brett. She calls him Brett.
Ooh.
I stick out a hand to shake his hand and say, yes, we've met before. Good to see you
I
again.
see. Have you been working together on the high seas?
No, we just bumped into each other one time.
Yes, me and Graven.
Oh, cut off.
Yeah, that's right. Whatever you said, it cut out, but I'm sure it was absolutely correct.
Yeah. He just said, yes. Did him and his companion work for me, picking up my idiot son. Regular occurrence.
Yes, how is your son? Is he well?
Ackley.
Last I heard, yes. Yes, last I heard, Ackley was, well, I think after we shipped him to once we shipped him off to that fellow, Glargrim there, yeah, I haven't really heard much from him.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll do him some good.
Oh, yes, quite.
Yes. Look, let me introduce you to a friend of mine. This here is Locke.
Oh, hello. I've heard many good things from both of you. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yes, hello. And he sort of sticks out a bored hand, and you shake it, and then the Kappa says, yes. A pleasure to meet you. Are you from Franskar as well?
That is correct, and happy birthday, dear Kappa Mariusen.
Thank you very much. She gives you a low bow. And
I kind of sneak away.
So it's a lovely reception you're having tonight.
Yes. Well, I think a birthday party is something to celebrate, especially in such dark, tough times. It's good to let one's hair down and to couldn't help myself.
Locke looks at her hair and says, yes, of course.
and have a good jolly old knees up, yes.
That is lovely, and a magnificent orchestra you've commandeered. I would love to have a dance later if you if
Why,
you're
yes,
so
quite
inclined.
right. Yes, I think there's lots of dancing to be had. You'll find many appeals. Yes, yeah, we certainly sort you out with the dance.
Wonderful. Did she mean now, or I didn't get it cut off a bit?
She just said you could be sorted out with the dance, no problem. At this point, one of the sort of Crown's guard he wanders up and he sort of whispers in her ear. She says, "Ah, yes, I must go and introduce myself to Delta. I haven't seen her in such a long time.
Of course.
Do forgive me."
Just when you have some time, there's a bit of business I'd like to discuss with you, which I think you'd find very interesting. But this is your night, of course, so it's no rush.
Oh yes, if we've got time. But first, eat, drink, be merry, and we'll get to that in no time, I'm sure.
Locke just bows and.
Good to see you, Brett. I hope your business continues to thrive, and keep bringing those ships into Bastion Bay. She sort of wandered off over there.
The Locke just turns to Bloodcake and says, "Oh, by the way, thank you for having replied the letter I've sent you a while ago."
Oh, I see. That was you, was it? Yes. Well, I think I got one of my captains to write back to you. Yes, but it's not a problem.
Yes, so, as you know, we're always keen on helping you out if there's anything you need, and we certainly enjoyed, even though I wasn't part of it, but our party enjoyed the work we did for you, and we'd be happy to help again if you need so.
Yes, I'll keep you all in mind. Yes. He sort of looks bored at the conversation of talking about you helping him out. He doesn't seem too convinced.
And okay,
he
so
looks over at this fella. He says, "Oh, isn't it about time somebody got me a drink in here?" And it comes, "Oh yes, sorry, sir. I was not too busy. I didn't want to interrupt." He says, "Yes, quite. A rum and coke, please." His drink of choice. And he says, Melinda. He says, "Yeah, I'll have a coke too."
Locke bows at her as well, respectfully.
And this guy, "Yeah, no worries, I'll get that. I'm off. Dun, 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 dun.
Who's checking distance to me? Who's casting a spell on me?
I was considering casting catapult on a coin to get your attention.
But now,
That would hurt quite a bit. Leanna sighs and gets up, leaving her food behind, intending to go back again. But she'll walk up to Locke and pull him aside to a place without guards.
Oh
Here, I
yes, no. As soon as you approach, she will. You are ready finally, and he takes you to the dance floor.
Leanna will literally just float out of your reach.
No,
like 10
no.
feet in the air.
On the dance floor. And he whispers, "It's the most discreet place to talk."
She sighs. Fine.
He excuses himself to the Blockcakes. Thank you for your time. It's a pleasure meeting you. Duty calls, excuse me.
And during the dance, she will whisper to him, if you need a little extra luck in your attempt, I can certainly help out."
That sounds good.
And she sort of explains what the spell does. Basically giving you advantage on dexterity stuff.
This only works with dexterity, or?
For any skill that I choose.
Okay. And lasts for
an hour.
An hour.
So I haven't cast this yet. I'm
Okay.
just explaining that I can use it.
Okay, that's good to know. And you weren't with us when I talked about this, but I was wondering if we should just bring up the whole thing to the Kappa and ask her to play along so she can find out who's after her.
Ah, well, that might work too.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't mind some luck with my charms,
Of course.
Persuasion.
Sure.
Okay. So where is Kappa? It's very nice dancing with you, by the way, Leona. You're very light to the foot.
When you let go of her briefly, she sort of flies away with the motion, like the... What do you call that? The G-force or whatever.
Yeah.
She just sort of drifts into the distance.
Locke makes it look like that's exactly what he meant to do, and goes the other way with a wink. Alright, one left. He whispers.
Alright.
It's a very big map. Locke gets another drink. Brings one to Fjord. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Brings one to Graven. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Where is our... Oh, is it
How
that
many
late?
drinks have you had?
Is it that late in the night?
Ah, this is only number 5.
It's still daytime.
I know.
Keep your wits about. Where's our
It is a
wizard?
party.
So, have you got her hair yet?
He blurts out loud.
He
right
says
next to her.
loudly.
Right next to her. I think I'm just gonna tell her, and I'm counting on you to back me up, because she just met
Yep.
me and she knows you well.
Alright. Let's do it.
So that, I guess Locke would just wait for an opportunity to see when the Kappa is alone, or in between groups. So
Do I recognize her?
Yes.
Where do I recognize her from?
From here, she was. She turned down one of your.
she turned down Braun.
I
remember.
don't remember who it was.
Yeah, it
but
was Bron.
It was.
She told him to go away.
Where's the wizard? I don't
The
see-
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
That's the
Do you
one.
Jeez.
mean me?
He's with me
Yes.
at the...
Leon, as you're watching this game,
Oh, yeah.
not playing, this guy is definitely trying to get you to play. Seems to be losing more than he's winning, but keeps pulling out big, vast sums of gold out of his pockets.
She'll join in. I just don't want everyone to have to watch me play cards.
Yeah, we'll just roll the dice for how many stones you win.
Yeah, sure.
You should propose a game of dice. I have a good one.
So yeah, she puts, I guess, about 100 gold in.
Okay.
Not at once, just like each round. 10 gold.
You can bet more than 10. But anyway.
Yeah.
I'll let you crack on. That's in my mind, don't worry. We'll go back to these guys. Baron, are you in as well? Are you playing?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Okay. So over the last few hands, you've both won. Baron, you've won 10 gold pieces. You're 10 gold pieces up on your original 100 gold pieces. I'm just assuming you put the same amount in. Whereas the Master of Cups, Leana, you are now 80 gold pieces up as you
Damn.
continue to play. Anyway, back to
There were some good plays there, to be fair.
you did have a 4D cup at one point.
I'm tempted to learn the actual game and play that now in real life.
I don't think there's any real rules to it.
Well, there is some reading through it.
There is some, yeah. All right, who's doing what?
I'm just waiting with Raven for Mariosa to step away from a group so we can talk to her.
Okay, she seems fairly fairly busy talking to people. This,
Could we hear what they're talking about?
yeah, general piratey things. Talking about their wares and the adventures they've been on, the kind of stuff they've been brought through the ports, what sort of issues they've had. It's mostly this person and the Kappa speaker. The other two are just kind of flunkies.
Yeah.
Who's got detect magic?
And did they take my mace? My rod of awareness?
They would have. You would be aware that they took your rod.
Right.
Most certainly, yes. Okay, so no one right now.
No.
All right. That's
I can give you that spell boost if you want it. If you want to interrupt her.
So I just want to wait till, because she's going kind of throughout the room and talking to everyone, right? So I just want to catch her between two groups, where she's on her way to the next group. Do you see what I mean, Graham?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm sort of hinting that it's not going to happen in the next 2 minutes.
That's fine.
She's kind of talking and chatting, and then she wanders over with a couple of these funky people to the next group over here. Starts talking to them.
So can I catch her before she gets to those people?
Yeah, she's got a couple of these funky people with her. But she walks right past you.
They're following you, mean?
Yeah. It's her birthday. She's busy talking to chatting to people. Well, that sort of mingling thing. Mingle, mingle, mingle. But you suddenly catch her eye. She
Is
walks
that the
past.
sound it makes?
Yeah.
Varen, do you have a way to communicate with people
I talk.
from a distance,
Meow.
psychically?
Not as yet, no. I'm afraid.
All right.
With the exception of any minions. But I don't think anyone here wants to turn undead. No offense.
Leanna will just cast the spell on him now.
Yeah, okay, thanks. So,
You briefly feel the urge to attack something around you.
What?
It gives you the ability to make a reaction attack when I cast a spell on you. But yeah, you don't have to use it.
So as Mariosa passes, I just do a reaction cut.
Jesus. Grab her by the hair.
Okay. Would you like to point on the picture I sent where you're making your incision?
No, on the picture you sent.
Yeah, hang on, I'll resend it.
On the hair
Oh, on the hair. No,
hairstyle.
That one.
that was a joke. No, I really want to speak to her.
Oh, you're not cutting that.
No, that was a joke.
Make a decision.
I have made it. Where's she now?
Oh, Leanna, have you stopped playing?
Huh?
Have you stopped
Yeah,
playing?
she briefly got up to cast the spell on Locke, but she will continue, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will basically find a moment just to whisper very closely to her ear, but not too close to make it weird. And say, I have information about your assassination attempt.
She says, yes, very good. We'll chat about that in a bit. Let me just finish here with Edmund.
I'll be right there.
Maybe I'll come. Go wait in my study. We'll talk about it in there.
Very well. Guys, to our study.
All right.
Is that the north room, this one?
That door there?
Maybe.
I will ask this guard, where is Captain Mariosa's study? Please.
Ah, right. Yeah, it's just at the back of this room here.
Is he pointing
Just,
somewhere?
yeah, he is. He's pointing to. He says, go through this door here. take a left, go through the next door, and then carry on through a couple more doors, and you'll basically head in a general westerly direction.
As in left or right?
Left.
Okay, good. You got it right. Okay. Should we tell the others?
Yeah, we'll just kind of wave at them as we go through.
Yeah.
Like this way, over here.
Oh, he said
Yeah,
west.
as you start to walk, you see Bliss.
I have to
Yeah,
prepare myself for this.
The lovely lady. She sees comes over to you, oh my god, it's you, it's your hair. Great, I've seen your name. Bing.
God, I love her so much.
Oh my god.
I'm great, thank you.
I love your dress. Oh my god, it's so good. It matches your hair and everything. Where'd you get it from? I need to get myself one of these. Have you got your own tailor? Oh my god, I bet you got this custom made and everything. Oh, I bet that cost you a fortune. Oh, it's so nice. Look at all that red colouring. It matches your hair and it's not good, isn't it?
Ah, God, I'm soon starting to cry because I've told in my laughter so much. Ah. Do you know what the best part of the dress is?
What's that?
It's not flammable, so I won't burn up.
Good. Oh, I'll be sorry I had hair like yours, so I could buy flammable dresses.
Do you have a picture of her dress?
Probably.
Nice.
She is.
I have to see it before I give the compliment back.
She is wearing an amazing. It's a fairly. Blah 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 blah. It's kind of a. I don't have a picture of it, but it's basically you realise it's made out of at least 20 like ice wolves. But not the mangy type that you guys fight on a regular basis. Beautifully bred, and then horrifically slaughtered wolves.
Jesus. Aren't you a bit warm in that?
Oh no, it's great. You see, because I get quite cold.
Oh, that's a shame because you're very hot.
Oh, thanks. I'm not like you though.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We should, you know,
Sure, where?
we should come out on our ship and we should go like doing the pirate thing. You know, my crew would love you.
I'd love to. Thank you.
Oh, it'd be great. Yeah, we should do a date sometime. Maybe do lunch out on the seas. Oh, it'd be lovely. Get salads.
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 Yeah. Great, don't you think? Oh, it'd be so nice. Oh, and the whole time she's just sort of like purring at you and touching your dress. And she's like, oh, yeah, oh.
I love her so much. Do you have somewhere I can write you letters of something? Like an address?
Yeah. Oh, you know me. I'm Bliss. She has a thing. She has a thing.
She has a thing. Oh,
yeah,
God.
I need to have too many Word documents.
Wait, what are you looking for? Her last name?
That's out.
Presley is her last name.
I know what her last name is.
Jesus.
And by the way, Graham, give yourself an inspiration point.
Thank you. Only because I've written it on her token. In fact, I'll give you. You should be able to see it on her token. She says, "Oh yeah, you know, just write to the Red Hair Corsairs via Bastion Bay, and it'll get it to me. Yeah, someone will bring the post on board, and then they'll get it to me, and I'll open it, and then I'll read it, and then I'll be like, oh, it's you, amazing."
Sounds lovely.
I'm well excited. Yeah. Oh, my cheeks. So
Ah.
glad you enjoyed this voice.
I'll make you have an adventure with her where you have to talk all the time.
Oh yeah, we got adventuring. I've got loads of places we could go. I'll tell you what, I found out about this island. I've heard about these two people. They were having this like quarrel, and two of them, right? There was a man and a woman. I think they were like, and then they one of them threw this thing overboard, and that's the story at least. And I tell you, I think we need to go and find it.
Sounds good. Maybe we'll have time later to tell me more of that because I don't quite got the story. But yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, we'll do it over lunch. We'll do lunch. Yeah.
Brunch.
Salads.
Right. Okay, so whilst you're having that amazing conversation with the amazing, did they make it to the right room? They did make it to the right room. I'm so proud of you, Ben.
I did.
I didn't.
You got lost.
No, I'm just wandering around aimlessly now.
Just keep going left from that big council room.
Oh.
Can you not see through doors? You probably can't. Are there doors?
No, there's.
Oh, there are doors.
Hey!
Let's open all the doors.
I found the right room.
You were literally just walking through walls. Amazing.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
because you
that.
can see the half of the door. Okay. Great. Fantastic. So she walks in, and she looks grandiose as ever. She has just one of her guards with her, who sort of loiters in the corner. Big fella. And she sort of comes in and says, "Oh, so it's important, then, is it? What's going on?
It
What's
is.
going on?"
And apologies for taking you away from your party.
It's no bother. It's no bother at all. One
We-
day she'll have an accent I stick to, but not today.
That's canon now. Just every sentence is a different accent. And why not? Yes, so we've encountered a man, probably in disguise, who's asked us to do something for him, and we think it's related to people who are meaning you harm. And we felt like it's important that we should tell you this.
I see. And what makes you think it's related to Bob? He did take his utmost demise after trying to poison me. She looks a bit pissed off at that. Bites down on a carrot pretty hard.
Well, I don't know if it's related to Captain Rye, but it's whoever's behind this old man is definitely doesn't have a good intent against you. Basically, this person asked us to get hold of a lock of your hair and bring it back to him.
Ugh, what a creep. Well, I hope you told him to stuff off.
We don't think it's just a creepy thing. It's clearly a spellcaster who's got some special intent and is going to do something. We don't know what he's going to do, but I don't think it's just a creepy thing.
Well, we best not give him that then.
My recommendation, though, is that we try and find out who this person is or who he works for. And because we are keen on finding that out for your sake, we've told him we'll do it. My proposition to you is that we pretend we are successful in this so that we can find out who he is or who he works for, and then report that to you.
I see. Would you need any funding to this, or are you just going to do this off your own back?
Don't think we need any funding. We just need the hair.
I don't really think we should be giving him my hair now.
Well, otherwise he will know something is amiss.
I see. Well, maybe you should find out about him before.
Excuse me? You cut off.
If we acted on every perceived threat, I'd never get out of bed. It doesn't sound like you have a lot of information, really. Maybe you should get some more before we decide whether it would be a sensible thing or not to. I mean, he could be casting anything on it. Or just, putting it under his pillow and wanking over it every night. Who knows?
I didn't need that image.
I will admit, my first thought was real life doll with her hair glued to it.
And how do you propose we find out more? The problem is that he vanished in front of our eyes as soon as we said we'd help him. And,
Well, presumably you have some sort of description of this fellow, or, some sort of a way to contact him, to give him this so-called hair. Maybe we thought about giving him some fake hair, or...
I'm just worried he's gonna know it's not the right hair and then try and kill us.
I see. Well, that would end badly for you. But that's much better than him killing me, of course.
Yes, but he will try again at a later point and keep trying until...
Well, that's true, but maybe you could best him when he tries to kill you, and then, or maybe get away and learn some information and come later, and I'd be very grateful for the information. I can sell, send some of my guards, and we could go and catch him, or, put out some wanted posters, the general normal thing.
Yes, I should also mention that there's a good chance the man has cursed us in while we accepted to help him, so that if we do not help him, we will get some kind of retribution. And we are very keen on helping you, of course, but I am a bit worried about what would happen. I was hoping that you'd be willing to help us catch him.
Well, yes, I'll give you all the help I can. I'll give you some of my town's guard. Some of them.
Do you not think we should do this in a more discreet manner?
And what were you thinking?
I was thinking we bring him the lock of hair and...
Well, I think that's quite clearly off the table. I mean, if you really think this is a credible threat, I think giving him anything of mine would be a terrible idea.
Well, my thought was that once we've given this to him, we can follow him or track him somehow.
I mean, you said he disappeared right in front of your eyes the first time.
That is true.
So I don't have a lot of faith that you're going to be doing much tracking the second time.
Graven, any ideas on how we could handle this?
Well, no. Like she said, we could maybe do some fake hair. You might not notice the difference,
Well, yes, I think that sounds like a terrific idea. Well, thank you very much for bringing this threat to my attention. I will make sure that my guards are well informed, and Leonard over there, he'll make sure that everyone's on the lookout for a creepy old guy. Although, there's a lot of them around. She sort of looks over at Graven.
Well, I would recommend you actually keep this to yourself, because the more people know, the more chances of him being tipped off.
Well, yes, I think I will do what I want with this information. But thank you very much, Shamrock, for trying to help. Yes.
And that fake hair, do you have that available for something?
Yes. Hold on. And walks out the door, and you hear her shout, "Pipkin!" and this little fella comes running in. And goes, here you go, and he sort of just rips out a clump of his own hair and gives
Nice.
it to you. It's sort of the same color as Captain Margot's.
Okay.
It's just as fair. And she sort of goes, she sort of comes in and says, "Yes, there you go. That'll do your job. Thank you very much, Pipkin. As you were." And he sort of yes, very good, yes.
And last question before we let, just do you have any kind of spellcasters who could remove curses?
Oh well, I'm sure there's some in Bastion Bay, but I'm not too sure. Have you tried what's his name?
Humble.
Humboldt.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's left, it seems.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sure he'll be back. He's quite a traveller. Well, I must get back to the party then.
Right. Well, you're sure I can't roll a persuasion roll just to make her change her mind?
You can try. Sure.
Make her see. So what's this spell? I get advantage, or how does that work?
Yeah. Any charisma check.
Nice. Charisma. So it's just persuasion, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
23.
Okay. She does still not give you any of her.
So you know my armor's got these sharp hooks on.
Covered in the nice furry cloak. Yeah.
The gauntlets
Yeah.
can't take off either.
Yeah.
While she's talking to Locke, what kind of chance would I have of just whipping a bit of hair off the back of her head with these
I mean, she's looking at both
razor
of you.
sharp bits?
She's not really. I mean, the fact that you've just asked her for her hair and you're now stood behind her is obviously, she's on her guard as well.
So a fairly slim to 0
I
chance.
mean,
then.
you could probably get some hair, but whether you'd make it out of Bastion Bay alive, I'm not sure you'd be too sure on that one.
All right.
You're welcome to try.
No, I'll give that a miss.
I feel like I'm your inner demon and angel on either shoulder at this point.
That's me for trying to be nice.
Oh, we'll just let her go then.
Just have a fantastic party, gentlemen.
Yeah, and you, Harry.
Harry.
That's what I heard.
Sorry, did I say Harry? I meant Mariosa.
Somebody's had a bit too much to drink.
Okay.
Since
she's- I want to check the library since I'm here.
So when she's gone,
Yes.
I'll speak to Locke. When she's gone.
Let's go over here.
When she's gone.
She's just slow, but she's gone.
Did you hold Q?
Right then.
She's taken a while.
She's slow.
Oh, right. Okay, she's gone. I wonder if we can perhaps find her chambers, and maybe if she has a hairbrush or something, we can get some hair from that.
Ah, that's a good idea. That's a lovely idea.
Now that we're kind of, backstage, as it were, we might be able to find where her room is,
Yes.
and then maybe find her hairbrush with some hair on it, and that might do it.
That sounds like a good idea. I just want to check these books real quick.
Yeah.
Anything of interest? Because it's rare to see books on the dragon fields. Maybe a diary.
Dear diary.
Here's where I left my massive stash of hair.
Yeah. Mariosa's big book of hair.
You what? Books. There are.
Pressed hair collection.
So you find your general encyclopedias. You also find a book labelled the tragedy of Plagius the Wise. It's pretty worn and tattered. Definitely a paperback. And as you skip through it, it's actually an anthology of works by several authors.
Sounds like a light read, I'll take it. Take it. Hello. Hello.
Graham?
Graham is
gone?
gone.
Gone.
I opened Discord and there was just salads.
Yeah. Verb.
He'll be back, maybe. Any ideas, guys, what we're doing? Just trying to get the hair?
It's
Okay.
probably the best plan right now, yeah.
Let's go.
Stealing from a brush.
Let's go explore Graven.
Alright, let's go. Do we need to be stealthy, do you think? In case there's any guards?
Yes. Oh, there's a guard here. Oh,
Right now they're all
frozen.
incapacitated.
Where's everybody else? Are they still in the main...
I'm with Bliss.
We're gambling.
You could say I am in bliss. Huh. God, that was bad.
Figuratively, I hope.
I didn't realize how nice.
I hear someone.
Yes,
Hello.
hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. How much about that book did you hear? Because then it cut out.
Just that I had just told you I was taking it because it sounded like a light read, and that was it.
Cool.
And the bit where it was full of hair.
There was no hair.
Oh, shame.
You so funny.
So then we say we were gonna sneak into her room.
Try and find a room.
Okay, I'm just reloading Roll20, so don't move from
The music's so nice.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm really getting like I want to go to a ball now. But now it's not really the season for that.
Is there a ball season?
Yeah. Usually ball season is in spring. So like our school ball was always in February. I think my university ball is also like January, I think.
Yeah.
So like start of the year is ball season.
I've never been to a ball.
Come to Vienna, we have lots of those.
Yeah, I'd love to go back, so maybe if I go in the spring.
Spring is also a very nice time to visit Vienna.
I think that's when I went actually last.
Alright, you've been.
Yeah, I've been once. And the cakes.
Oh, yes.
And the strudel.
Strudel is the best, oh my god. God, I die for apple strudel. It's the best thing
Overrated.
ever. You're over. Sorry.
You're overrated.
Sensitive subject.
Unless it's just covered in what do you call it?
Oh, please don't tell me you put vanilla ice cream or something like
Not
that. on your
vanilla,
strudel.
no.
Oh god. Whew.
Custard?
Whew.
Or
No.
what do you call the sauce?
It's like milk.
Whipped cream?
Fluffy milk. Yeah.
Whipped cream? Oh god, no. Ugh.
Clearly you've never eaten Apfelstrudel.
I'm German.
Yeah, that's the problem, sorry.
First of all,
No, I love Germans.
so you're taking the book?
I took the book.
Yep.
Okay. Is Graham? What's Graham doing?
I think he's dead again.
Yeah.
It's probably just unplugged his modem or something.
Wasn't he back for a few seconds?
Yeah. Then he unplugged it again.
Oh.
Or is that what I did last time? This is from Emily. This music. Anyone know the movie?
Yeah.
Nope.
Hmm.
That's Tom and Jerry. Have you guys seen this episode? They're freezing the entire apartment and then they just ice skate on the icy floor on that music.
Nope.
The best one ever.
Nice back.
Red roses too. Loading Roll20. Apologize to you. And then I ring BT and they tell me to fuck off. Sorry, I'm mostly back, I think. Yeah, there we go. Roll20's loading.
Welcome back.
Last time I tried to load Roll20 and then everything died again.
Yeah.
Which you gone?
So we decapitated Mariosa and we're on our way to.
Fantastic. It's a real shame that the Crown's God decapitated you and that. Never mind. better next time, eh? What are you up to then? Where you there?
So I got the book.
Okay.
Anything interesting that I should know, or you can tell me later, I suppose.
I did read you the description.
No, you didn't. You cut out, right?
Yeah.
it's
Sorry.
Multiple
It's,
authors is the last thing I heard.
It's badly damaged and has a lot of ink that run water damage. It is nearly ineligible, but it's leather with gemstones embedded in it, and it's a standalone volume with only the author's own, and it's the author's only published work. Did you get the title?
Nope.
Yeah. The
Book of Hair.
Tragedy of Plagius the Wise.
No,
or
that's
something.
far too nearly. We can't be having that. it's the rebels with a goal. Oh, not this being. What did that happen? Yeah. Okay, good. That's the book.
Okay. Thank you. I'll read later tonight. Okay, so we're trying to get to her room.
Which way do we think? Across the hall here? Or do we need to find a way past this guy?
I think that just goes back to the throne room, so I think it's probably up north.
How are we going to get past this guy then? And do we need the rest of the party?
That's a good question.
You could come catch us.
They're probably getting bored, huh? Let's just get them.
Yeah, that's
Leanna, you are currently not getting bored. You are winning fat stacks. So Varen, you ended up losing your gold. Unfortunately, to seems to have gone to Leanna.
I don't mind that.
In fact, everybody except Leanna and this pirate fella are in sort of just watching at the moment. And there's a bit of a crowd started to form as this guy is shouting off. He's having the time of his life, but he is squarely losing all of his cash to Leanna. You've got to a point in your game where you have both been betting on a single hand. Leanna, you have a 3 and a 6. No, yeah, you have a 3 and a 6. You've both bet more than pretty much your entire hand, and in the middle of this pot is up to 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus.
This fella here, he's making a bet with you, and he says, I can't cover the 5,000 gold pieces. I haven't got that much left, but I do have this. And he slaps down a piece of paper onto the table in front of you.
What's that?
Hi, this is everything I've got, laddie. This is the key. And not the key, no, this is the key. This is much better than that. This is
The deed.
this is the deeds to my ship, boy. And me crew. And me whole livelihood.
A ghost ship, if you win.
So what are my winnings right now?
So you've got like 5,000 gold pieces at this point,
Oh shit, okay.
which is worth his ship basically. Well, he's betting his ship instead of the 5,000 gold pieces.
And I have the choice to go all in.
So yeah, basically at this point he's saying either you put your 5,000 gold pieces and he's going to put his ship in, or you can kind of walk away. This is the point where you're at after all of this gambling.
What are my cards? My 3 and a 6, what are they?
You have a 3 and a 6. They are. I don't think it really matters in this game, but they are both hearts.
It does though.
Does it?
Pretty sure if yeah.
What's hang on.
There's a last part.
Is there?
Yeah, the saucer card is an ace.
I'm just gonna walk back to the main room, by the way.
Two clubs.
I need to see this.
Oh no, that's to do with aces. I was reading the wrong thing.
By the way, Leanna is now proficient in cups, so if anybody needs a lesson.
Does that actually gather a big crowd? Does that make a diversion of some kind?
There's quite a few people watching at this point, yeah.
So maybe that's actually a way for us to sneak in, potentially.
What about this door here? That doesn't have a guard.
Oof.
So, what you doing, laddie? You're gonna be a man. You're gonna put your balls on the table. Or you gonna be a whissy little girl?
I squint at him and I try to see if he has any good cards.
He's holding his cards firmly to his chest, but you can roll a perception check, see if you can get.
Trying to read his face, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of insight on
Like,
the
if,
guy
you're
as
trying to
well.
if you're trying to read his face, roll an insight check, Leanna.
Ah, shit.
Can I as well?
Yeah. So, Leanna, you're not too sure, even after having played with him all night. Locke, you've not really seen a lot of him play, but you get the impression he's not entirely all there.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh. He's definitely as one who likes to put on a brave smile and pretend to be the handsomest, bravest man in the room. You get the impression this fellow might be doing the same in this hand.
Pretend? Okay, so he's bluffing, basically.
What you doing, laddie? You see, these people want to see me win my ship back. They want to see you win your ship. You got the balls, laddie.
I kind of gesture. I mean, I make eye contact with Leanna and I say, what do I say? With my face, without speaking. I kind of make a positive sign, like hesitant, but saying like, I think you have a chance. Kind of like a semi-thumbs up. You're quoting The Walking Dead.
Quite frankly, I don't have any use for a ship.
What?
And the difference between a gambler and a beggar is knowing when you need to quit. And she shoves the gold into her toga and forms like a bunch.
Hi, laddie. Well, some may call you a fool. I certainly would. Who's playing then? Who's got the balls to take on cutting big balls?
Who's got no money for the
Good
ship
job.
left? It's like, Leanna, a boat is
And
very
everyone-
useful. A ship is very useful.
What's his ship? And is it famous or I don't know.
I mean, it's a ship.
It can take you places.
So your ship would be in service to us, is what you're saying.
Aye, you'd be the captain. You'd own the ship. You do what the hell you like with it, boy. Aye, you coming back for more, are you?
Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna buy anything anyway. I don't have anything in mind that I need.
Aye, that's the spirit, laddie. Arr.
She slams the gold back on the table.
Alright. He says, let's deal it out then, boy. I'm going to deal these cards for realsies.
And I'm gonna be very careful that no tricky business is being done.
He deals out 2 cards to you, 2 cards to him. You have the 6 of hearts and the king of diamonds.
Ah, balls.
He then he turns over one of his cards, which is a 5 of hearts. Says, "Aye, laddie. What do you reckon then? Do you reckon I got you beat?" And he gives you a wink and just turns over the second one, which is another 5. Oh.
What was the other one?
5.
No, my first two.
An ace.
Oh, right. But I thought you said I got a 3 and a 6.
That was last time. You walked away since then. You come back.
That was the last.
That was the hand that you walked away from. You put all the gold in your pocket. You walked away. Then you came
Oh,
back.
come on! That was a decaf.
Did I not make that clear? It was pretty clear to everybody else.
Okay. I guess it's done now. That's fine.
His eye. Well, take your ship, laddie. Take it and use it well.
The ship is mine anyway?
Yeah, you still won.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
get this game. What are they playing? I thought he lost.
Aye. Beginner's luck. And he just sort of like gets up and stumbles away, pushes over the big shark.
The rules are a bit uncertain.
Unclear, unclarified.
Leanna looks confused at the piece of paper, then shrugs and smiles.
Captain Leanna.
She puts a foot on a chair.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Yes.
Sorry, I just logged in from my phone because I'm fed up with my internet dying. You are now in the possession of a boat. Congratulations.
Woo-hoo, Captain Leanna.
And he got the gold.
Huh?
He got the gold, yeah?
No, you got all of it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Jeez.
That's how betting works.
Right.
Okay, you're loaded.
You are now in possession, and as you look down at the deed, you find you are now in the possession of a cargo ship.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go with
Nice.
that. Which you would immediately know if you have sailing proficiency, which I think Graven does.
Mhm.
It's got a draft of about 4 feet. It's 70 feet in length, 25 feet beam. It's got 1 mount, and it's worth about 12,000 gold.
Jesus fuck.
Takes about 3
Wow.
months to build.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Okay, let's get this hair.
Leanna,
It just logged me off. So it has to stay within sight of land. It's not a sea-going vessel.
gotcha.
Well, it is on the sea, but it's can't travel
It's
miles and miles away.
Dinghy.
No, it's fucking massive. It's 70 feet. I can send you a picture as well if you like.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
No, I know. I've got proper
Oh.
diagrams and
Oh,
everything.
all right. Let's see it.
You're not even prepared, bro. You aren't even prepared, bro. Might even make this into a map at some point because it's I have that as well. I found an amazing thing recently. You may have guessed.
Ooh, look at that. What a whopper.
And that can't go that far off the sea?
So it can go sort of, from island to island.
Okay. So we
But
can,
it's aimed at moving supplies and all that sort of jazz.
so we can reach that volcano now. If we wanted that.
Yep.
Could come in handy.
More ship characteristics.
What's it called?
Leanna will wave over guards and request another chest for her winnings.
It is called the Happy Lismore.
Ah, nice.
Happy Lismore.
Some more details. I'll give you all of the detail.
So nice.
This might be a better way of doing this.
All right. So, just conscious of time.
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty late. I've got early work. Go to work really early tomorrow.
We'd love to get that hair and be out on our way.
Well done, let me stop you.
Well,
Yeah,
go ahead.
So Leanna will ask a guard if she can get another chest for her winnings, and then she'll tag along with the party. Because she doesn't really have her bags or anything. So she would just be heaving around gold in her dress. In fact, she'll just walk up front herself and leave it with the man that introduced himself to everyone, that told us to get dressed.
Sorry,
I
what
forgot
are
it.
you doing?
She's going to the guy at the entrance who we spoke to earlier, who told
Yep,
us to get
bank.
dressed better. Yeah, and she's leaving her gold with him.
Okay, yeah, he says, oh wow, good winnings, madam. I'll make sure these are stored with your gear and ready to go. Do you have a carriage ready to take this back to your home?
No, if you could arrange one, that would be lovely.
Yes, certainly. I can arrange one. Yes.
And she places 2 platinum pieces into his hand. Good man.
Fantastic.
2 platinum pieces?
Wow.
Yeah. This man is responsible for 5,000 gold pieces. Okay, so
All right. Your
a little generosity never hurt.
That's not a little. Let's be clear on that.
You're playing in the
All
big
right.
leagues now, boys.
Famous last words. So yeah, we're gonna look for this bedroom.
What about this door over here?
Go check it out.
Hang on,
try-
you can't just wander through doors. People-
No, I was
Oh,
going to
okay.
say, can I
Well, we were
So-
there before, so let's
try the door?
Yes, so the door is open. These guards are sort of stopping anybody going back through these doors.
No, I'm on about this door here.
Yeah. It seems to be open.
Can I peek through, see what's on the other side?
Sure.
Oh, there's a fella.
There's another fella. He says, "Oh, sorry, Alice. The party is only through in the main room. You must keep yourselves out there. Is there anything you need? You go and ask one of the servers, and they'll sort you right out."
Yes. I wonder if I could borrow you for a minute.
Oh yes, what for?
If you come this way.
Well, sir, I must not leave this post. So, is there something going on?
Well, I can't tell you here. It's a secret, but it's very important.
So, are you
Not shady at all.
Are you
Not
feeling
at
like
all shady.
I tell you what, and he walks up and closes this door, and he says, "So the door is closed now. Nobody will be able to hear you."
Well, no, but that's not the point. You need to come through here.
So I think you've had a little too much to drink.
There's no such thing as too much drink, my good man.
Well, let me get the. And he sort of opens the door again, and he says, "Service!" Well, the little fella comes running up. Yes.
I'll just.
This man needs a drink. Take him to the bar. Sorry, sir. The bar is the other way. If you'd like to turn around, fat face.
Can I sneak
What
in
about-
while he's doing all that?
Yeah, you can try. Oh, into that room. Yeah. You can probably sneak through there. They're kind of focused on Graven.
Tell me there's some hair on her chair.
Roll an investigation check. Have a little look. See what you find.
17.
Okay. So you do find a few large greyish hairs on the chair.
Which is her hair color and her chair?
There's certainly a chair you've seen her sitting on before.
Okay. I will take them.
Okay. Oh, I'm kind of sad. But Reynolds has died.
Yeah, so
Who?
Who? Who said who? Get out. Anyway, sorry, carry on. So yes, you grab the hairs, and you're gonna on this strip cut. Graven, you kind of like just drunkenly wrestling with this.
Oh, I'm trying to
guard at this
distract
point.
him, but I'm trying to get him to follow me down this end.
Oh, I see. Didn't know him by name.
I will ask someone, where are the toilets, please? Hello, hello. Graham? Graham is gone again.
He's done a runner. Quick, let's run down here.
Yep. It's gone for good. You back?
Sorry about my internet today.
That's fine.
Right, Graven, were you just kind of like drunkenly wrestling with these two fellas?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get them to follow me down this way
Well, they're
to sort of distract him.
push you back in the other direction.
So, just real quick, sorry.
Can I resist being pushed back in that way? Not in an aggressive
Just
manner,
drunken-
just
drunken on not moving in that way manner. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a big lad.
yeah.
While he's doing that, real quick, I have the locket of eyes. I want to put a hair in it and activate it real quick.
Okay.
And I want to see
Solid plan. As you do so, you see the bar in front of you. You can see some sort of servers wandering around.
Okay. I stop the thing and I quickly make my way out discreetly, and I want to go straight to the bar to see if it's Mariosa who's there.
Okay. Yep. When you go to the bar,
It's her, right?
there is you see Captain Mariosa is sat at the bar.
Yeah. So I know for sure now it's her hair.
Sure.
Okay. I keep walking nonchalantly. Excuse me. And then, I go back to my friends. Should we do Let's Dance?
So, do you think that's going to be enough hair?
It'll have to.
So I don't need to drunkenly wrestle this guy to the ground then?
Can't really talk to you right now
I mean,
to
you
tell you
can.
that. But,
I'm not sure how much of this you would know at this point, being in your drunken wrestle.
yeah.
Well, he's only pretending to be drunk. He's just so he can not get into too much trouble when he wrestles this guy to the floor.
I kind of give you a
You
thumbs
saw-
up from here.
You saw Lost disappear through the door here, and then
Right.
kind of never came back. So
Okay, well he's come back now, though, hasn't he?
you went back through the lower door, didn't you?
Oh, did he?
No, I went back through the same door.
I thought he
Oh,
came
right.
through this door.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of
Yeah,
looking out over this guy's shoulder,
Yeah.
and when Locke appears, I'll just kind of give him a look and see what he says, whether he looks positive or.
Yeah, I give you
Not.
a thumbs up.
Okay, right. So from that, I deduce that he's got some hair. So I won't bother trying to drunkenly wrestle this guy. I'll just go.
As you sort of like start moving back towards, he says, "Yes, Nemo here. He'll get you a drink, sir."
Ah, thank you very much.
Try to
Got a
stay on
bit
your
confused for a sec, for a minute there.
Yes. Well, very good. Enjoy the party.
Thank you. Bye. And I make my way back through the door.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right. So
Productive evening.
Yeah, I think. You're a captain now. That's so cool. So I think we're good to go. Unless you want to have another dance, Leanna, Captain Leanna.
I'm quite alright. That's Captain Elleran.
Aw.
Well, Graven, we haven't danced yet.
you've not seen me dance.
I can lead.
They don't call me two left feet Graven for nothing.
All right, then I guess we shouldn't make a scene.
Yeah, probably best.
I'll head to Fjord and say, Fjord, we're on our way out.
Aw.
You missed your chance with Bliss.
Oh, I write her. See if I can take her out. Take her out for a date or something. She has a boat, for fuck's sake. But well,
So do we.
but yeah, I mean,
Do a boat race.
Yeah, boat race. Yeah, I'm more into the alive types of girls.
Most.
Nothing
Don't
against you, Leanna.
Don't forget the salad.
Can never forget the
You want to
salad.
miss out on the salad? I mean, that's the best bit.
Don't want the salad. All right, so you guys head back out, and Burbank's called you a camp. It's a pretty fancy one. He says, "This one will take you back to Flame Scar, I think, is it, sir? Yeah, this that'll sort you right out, ma'am, of course, ma'am, or captain now. I think I've heard stories already.
No,
Indeed.
we should go check our
Spreading like
ship.
wildfire. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Have a fantastic day. Oh yes.
Thank you very much, Burbank. This was a lovely party. Regards to all the staff for the excellent work they've done. Wait, where are we? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hold on.
We're gonna look out for that old fella, aren't we?
We got all our stuff back, by the way, right?
Yeah. That's all there.
Okay. All right, let's get out. Thank you,
I'll keep this
guys.
cloak on. 'Cause it looks rather dashing.
It does make you look a bit taller.
There we go, see?
I do think a sombrero would just complete the whole look. But that's just my take. All right. So I guess we head back to the alleyway.
See if he shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Driver, hold here, please.
We'll be back. Actually, maybe we tell him to meet us at the docks after we go see our ship.
Yeah, just not.
What?
Maybe head.
I think that's a Final Fantasy song.
What did you say, Graham? Sorry.
I said maybe not go and see the ship now. Maybe do that another day.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're going to the alley.
Well, we should at least announce to the crew who's their new captain now or something. But
That'll seep through at some point.
all right.
Guarantee you they'll wait.
Seep.
Yeah, all right. So you wander around the sort of the alleyways of the pretty gross part of Bastion Bay, but the wizard doesn't seem to be around. The old guy doesn't seem to be around.
The old
wizard-
guy.
Got wizards on my brain.
What was his name? Leona, what was his name?
Shano.
Which I know, yeah.
Jano.
Jano.
Lapin.
Jano. You call out Jano, but he just doesn't seem to appear.
Well,
I'm sure he'll come and find us.
suppose he will. That's odd.
We could call out Janot, see if that annoys him into appearing.
We got your stuff. Well, really nothing? We wait for a while?
Yeah, he doesn't turn up.
All right. Well, that's it then.
And then you'll hop back in the wagon with your hair and go like the flame scar.
Da-na-na-na. Who
Guys.
is this?
Oh, what's that? Seriously, that's old Flame Scar. No.
Oh,
No.
I said flame scar.
Elethane, no.
Oh, like a time warp.
Oh no, everybody's so sad now.
No. We're so happy with our party. Well, that was a fun party, guys.
And you got a boat again. How amazing.
Yeah, this one doesn't
Hurrah.
fold, but it'll do.
You still won't chop your finger off.
But it has a crew.
It has a crew. That's true.
We have fancy clothes now, so that's a plus.
Hmm.
I don't know how many crew it has.
And we
10. It has 10 crew. There you
danced.
go.
And we danced.
It has 200. It's one of the bigger boats. It's a pretty big boat.
Noise.
Pretty
We'll go tell the others. We got a boat. We got a captain.
Pretty big. Pretty big.
I just love the idea that the ghost is the captain. I just think it's so fitting.
That's really great.
It's a haunted ship.
It's a ghost ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Well, I think being the owner of a ship is quite enough for me. So I'd be happy to split the gold.
No, you earned it. Well, all right.
Twisted his arm on that one.
Yeah. So 1,000 each. I'm keeping 1,000 for myself as well.
You're so kind.
Thank you very much.
Good job, guys. Good job.
And
This will make up for my losses at the cups table.
You did lose
Well,
all
Nip.
of $100 or 100 gold pieces.
Locke just leans towards Leanna and says, "Can I be your first mate?"
I think that'll be the captain.
What do you mean?
The former captain.
Oh, really? I don't think he's gonna stick around. Do you think he will? Was that
Oh,
fair?
I don't know.
I thought he was just leaving.
He's a sailor.
Well, if he is, then fine. But
Perhaps.
my feeling was that he gave you everything and he's gone. But
Oh, maybe.
Graham, can you clarify?
No.
Okay.
You know
saw
what?
him, like,
I'll
stumble out of the room.
Wow.
That's all
Okay.
you saw.
If he's
I'll
not on the crew,
You'll see when we visit the boat.
I can command you around if that's what you want.
wow, you're the captain. You're gonna anyway. I just want to do the same.
Right. Oh. An XP or
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I'm asking.
No,
Was
you
that?
gained a proficiency. You gained some inspiration, but nobody gained it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So you actually gained a proficiency? I didn't hear what proficiency that was.
In cups, the game.
Oh, the...
Leanna is now proficient in
Card game, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Noise.
I would
Right.
actually make the suggestion that so is
Varen.
Darren. Let's send him the link too.
Yeah.
You are now proficient in cups. Feel free to add it to your character sheet.
Very well.
Rolls. Baron. Those are the rolls. Feel free to read them and become proficient in real life.
I'm definitely playing this in real life.
There's real rules? Okay,
There are actual rolls to this game. It's called
Nice.
cups.
very nice.
You may or may not have heard of it,
I have not.
but you have. You just don't know it. We're on another level of memes today.
Cool.
All right, goody. I won't be seeing you all again before I get married. so
Yeah,
have a nice
enjoy.
week.
Oh, yeah.
A week off of D&D as well. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. A bit different. It was nice.
So
Yes.
can you tell us how much XP we got?
None.
None.
Really?
We
0?
didn't get into any fights.
But it's not just combat, though.
You didn't do anything of interest.
We got some hair.
Yeah.
We got some hair.
That was super.
And that's the important thing at the end of the day.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
All
We
right.
got some hair from a wench for a pervert.
That's got to be worth a few XP, surely.
And we danced so much.
-5 for being awful.
We got Varen and Leanna to dance. That's an achievement. If I had gotten Graven to dance, I bet we would have gotten XP. All right. Thanks a lot.
No worries. Have a nice evening.
Hey, happy wedding, Graham.
Thank you.
Yes, have a good. What
Yeah.
day is it on?
On the
14th.
15th. Oh.
Friday 14th.
Wow.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Well, have a fantastic day.
Yeah.
Congratulations and all that.
Thanks. Great. Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and I'll see you all on the 21st. Or
Yes.
most of you, probably.
Marvelous.
Cool. Have fun. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right.
Ciao,
Bye.
ciao.